Hey everybody, this is Mr. Magic, and we have got a 5-man game going today. I'm running NIV-MIZZET Perun.
Go.
Aaron's running Mill.
HOPHRI Ghost Forge.
Norm has HOPHRI the Ghost Forge.
Mrs. Magic playing STREFAN.
Morer Progenitor.
Yeah.
And then mutate.
Michael's got Mutate. Alright.
Yeah.
And who won the roll?
We both rolled 20s.
I don't think I rolled at all.
I didn't either, but I'm definitely not reading.
Right. I'm on your side. The couch
Okay.
attitude is definitely where it's at.
12. Michael?
Oh no, I'm good. I won't roll. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get a 20 on top of 2 people getting 20.
Oh,
Okay.
roll up then. 10. And 5.
See? I'm about in the middle in either way. It's not bad. I do hope it
Alright,
does
so
warm me
Norm,
up.
we lead off with you.
Alright, I will drop a Rustvale Bridge as my land for turn. Pass.
Gotta find my commander.
Mountain.
Shuffle them in.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I always have my commander be a different color sleeve.
Yeah, mine too. Mine's black. My cards are red. Play this to you.
This will be a random pull then. Play in Zygoth Triome and I'm done.
Alright. Drop an island for turn and I'm done.
Who's your commander?
Yeah, it's not there, so.
You want to borrow Mirko Vosk?
Who is it?
Yeah, that's okay. It was,
I was gonna say
I'll
use
drop you a load.
You better use a token.
Kosher.
Hang on. I got,
Instead of been tearing this deck down so much, just trying to get an idea of it.
I've got a Mirko Vosk in here that you can use.
Yeah, that's her. Give me a shuffle, please. So whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, it is. Play island. Play tap for 1. Play Soul Ring. Put this over here. And do I need to draw?
On turn 1, yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, I will drop a Plains. And then I'll pass the turn.
You want Mirko?
No, I already got it. I got her.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
Wow, I'm so short. Land, interest tapped. And play this to you. If you wait for some fish cold on it, please.
Right, I'm going to play a Temple of Malice and scry 1. Got my people on top. And I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to draw a card.
I'm going to be a little slow.
I am also slow right now.
Good, I like to
Drop
hear
a
that.
mountain. I am... I'm done.
Okay, my turn. Top island. Use that to produce 2 to create Dimmer's Signet.
Nice.
And I'm going to play 1 to make this thing fair. Who likes me the least?
I do.
I'm going to put the rack on you.
Alright, what's the rack do?
Alright, the rack states at the end of opponent's upkeep that rack deals damage or deals 1 damage for each card in her hand fewer than 3.
Is that fewer than three?
It's target.
Yeah, target player.
Yeah, at the end of target opponent's upkeep,
That's what I asked for.
the rack deals that player 1 damage for each card in his or her hand fewer than 3.
Fewer than
So
three.
if you have 3 cards or above, you get nothing. But if
Yeah.
you start
Okay,
getting
gotcha.
below,
Alright, so
if
don't
you
play
get
down
0,
my
you
hand.
take 3 damage though, because it's for each 1 fewer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Better keep your hand stacked.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if I can do that in NIV-MIZZET.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the
I
end of
wonder.
Oh, at the end of target opponent.
That's so weird. Huh, okay. Must just be old wording. Well, I'm just going to be drawing mana apparently.
I'd be
So,
good with a little bit more
I'm
mana.
going to drop a mountain. I'm going to play Rem Carolus, Stalwart Slayer. It's 2/3 with flying and haste, and if a spell would deal damage to me or another permanent I control, prevent that damage. And if a spell would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead.
Throwing us under the bus, I see.
And then, what's everybody's life at?
We're all 40.
5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, Beth, coming at you
Alright.
for 2 flying. Oh, you're playing Strefan?
Alright,
I don't
first
feel
blood.
as bad.
First blood.
Not nearly as bad.
And I'm done.
Playing Exotic Orchard.
Ooh. Love the Exotic Orchard.
It's good stuff.
Also with big battles, or even 1 person with 5 colors, you get all of it.
Yep.
I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to tap 2 for Blood Tithe Harvester. When Blood Tithe Harvester enters the battlefield, create a blood token. It's an artifact. 1 and tap, discard a card, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. But there's a lot on this card, it's only half of it.
Mm-hmm.
So tap, sacrifice, Blood Tithe Harvester. Target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. Activate only as a sorcery. And play this here.
Pretty neat.
He entered the battlefield, so you make a blood token.
Oh, thank you. I remember that until I set it down. Kind of
I am playing Dismal Backwater and gaining life.
Just one because it's
Alright.
Then I'm done.
This one.
I
But
will
I'm
draw a
just
card.
life, so I'm like,
Ooh, wait, unless I got a black. I'm playing this creature. He's a 1-drop. Zygoth Mamba.
Okay.
But then I'm done.
Anything special on?
Whenever this creature mutates, target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-2 until end of turn.
Nice.
That was my draw this turn. I scratched for it last turn.
I am going to do nothing and pitch a Dracoplasm to go down to hand size. Return.
And like it? No? Not liking it? Mana?
Just mana.
Mana bump.
And so what I'm gonna do,
No mana.
I'm gonna pay for 2 of those colorless, float 1 over there to create black blue. So there's 3 there, 4, 5.
Meanwhile, he's got a lot of mana.
He's got
And
mana
I'm
for
going
days.
to play Nemesis of Reason.
Oh.
Darn it! So early.
excellent.
Attacks.
Yeah, whenever it attacks that player, knows top 10.
Top 10. Yep. I've got Nemesis of Reason. I just. It's so dumb.
Now that's how it feels when you play it.
Okay.
That's how I stay sane when people play good stuff. It's like, yep, this is how that feels.
Yep. This is
I see
how
why they
it
made
feels.
that face the last time I surprised everyone with
Yep.
knowing that I had that card or whatever, you know? It's like, oh, okay. I got it. This is why.
Yep. Nemesis of Reason comes out and it's like, get wrecked.
Drop
Is that the one that
mountain
also...
and the mana
mills for. No, that's the one that attacks.
And I'm going to play
The one
my
that mills
commander.
when you play spells. It's like a miniature miracle boss. It mills to one land, I think.
HOPHRI, Ghost Forge.
Oh,
She has a
I know what
4/5
you're
spirit.
But it's
I
every time
control,
you
get
cast a
+1/+1
spell.
and have trample and
I've got
haste.
it in my house.
Whenever
Yeah, me
another
too.
non-token
I'm
creature you
can't
control
remember what it's
dies,
called.
exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except as a spirit in addition to its other types, and it has. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to your graveyard. And then Michael,
My spirit.
swinging at you for 2 in the air.
Darn it. Down to 39.
Good.
And I'm done.
I'm sorry, I know you explained this many times, but what is madness?
You have to be discarding a card already, okay? But if there's something that prompts you to discard a card, then you can discard the card with madness and pay whatever its madness cost is. So then that satisfies the discard condition that you had to do, and you get to play the mad card.
But it's got to be done when you're discarding it.
Mm-hmm. So you can do things to force yourself to discard, or if you're playing against an opponent that's forcing you to discard, then you still
I had a
satisfied.
pre-con madness deck that I have.
Was Angie Valkyrie the first
No, he's not playing.
card with madness?
That I don't
Or
know.
part of the first
Second
cycle?
cube.
But it's probably early on, I would assume. Before that, though, they might have had stuff that spelled it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that happens.
Like
a
the
lot.
hexproof ability gets done a lot. Lifelink was eventually, that was the one they always talk about. They had lifelink, but it was never lifelink
Yeah.
until that set that said this is lifelink.
Mm-hmm. Landfall was like that. My Tatioba deck has got a lot of cards that say when a land enters the battlefield under your control.
Right, and it's like,
This is the landfall.
yeah, this is landfall.
Volkenrad Gorger, I think it's pronounced.
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay. Each vampire creature card you own that isn't on the battlefield has madness. The madness cost is equal to its mana cost.
Okay.
And then it goes on to describe madness.
Mm-hmm.
So Sam, do you have any blockers?
I got nothing. I'm wide open.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you for 3 then with Blood Type Harvester. Nothing personal, but.
Nope, it's good.
A little personal as for not doing the dishes last night.
Oh, even I
Just
didn't get
remember
the
that
dishes
next
done
time.
last
Yeah.
night. It was 4 bats after us went up until this morning.
Alright, so you good? That's your turn? Alright.
Good.
So is this a mutating dude?
He's one of the 3 guys that doesn't mutate himself, but when he gets mutates, he does something.
Gotcha.
He is the one that gives -2/-2 to an opponent's creature until end of turn every time he mutates.
That's pretty busted.
But I'm just going to play these 3 and play Commander Sphere. And then be done.
That works.
Use
Alright.
him to mutate
I'm out of mana too.
a
Draw a
swarm.
card.
The, what is it?
I didn't play mana that turn, so
What
now
is it? The
mana
one
turn.
where you have 6 more land.
Shoot Swarm.
Shoot swarm. Yeah, if you mutate him, as you bring lands into play, then all of his mutated has the copy.
Yep, it's true.
And
I thought about putting him in here, but he's not mutate, so it's pure tribal right now. Or tribal ability, you know what I mean? The 3 cards that aren't mutate deal with whenever this creature mutates. So it's like, that counts. I mean, it says mutate on the card. But yeah, I have thought about he might be one of them I do sneak in here that is not 100% pure, but like, you're right. Because you get whatever's on top plus all those
Pitch
abilities
Mercurial
on top.
Chemistry
And your
and
1/1
go down to
shoot
hand size.
swarmer might be a 5/5.
Right.
What's up?
Your turn.
Okay, thank you.
Doing nothing.
Man, it's screwed. I mean,
No mana.
I missed one too, but I don't have to discard because I had a few things.
Yeah, I've missed 2 land drops in this pool.
I'm gonna play.
I haven't had that problem in a while, but I feel like I have more often than not. I'll get where I get too much land.
Right.
So this is going to be an interesting game.
I haven't done
Play
anything to
mana
this deck in a
or
year.
Memory
and
erosion.
Keep in mind, in a big person game,
Memory
you can
erosion reads,
stall
whenever an
long
opponent plays a
5
spell,
working
that
week.
player puts the top 2 cards
Not-
of his or her library
Mhm.
into his or her graveyard.
when whenever you play a spell?
No.
Or we do?
Whenever someone plays a spell.
Then we take two.
Yeah, that
Binge
player
it, got
that
it.
casts a spell has to top mill.
Memory erosion?
Memory erosion.
Okay.
Now, regardless of him not having flying, it triggers the mill on attack.
And what I'm going to do, that for blue plus 2, and I'm going to put out Curse the Bloody Tome. 1 through, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
Borrow your die. 11, 5, 10. Oh, no.
So
5, 10,
that's
11. I'm going to give you Curse the Bloody Tome.
Oh, good. Good, good.
Enchant player, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Ooh, that's going to be happening a lot.
Yep. And for, wow.
so, and that's each player's upkeep.
No,
No, just
he
his.
mills
Okay.
too.
All these
Also,
cards only
whenever he
happen
plays
when you
something,
do
he mills
something.
too.
Okay.
Sounds like
I thought it
You
said-
got the rack, I got the curse. Everyone deals with that memory erosion if they
Yeah.
play
No,
stuff.
Mhm.
this
Swing it?
card affects everybody, right?
Yes,
Yep.
everybody.
Yep. Everybody who plays a spell gets
Top
memory
2.
erosion.
Swinging at somebody?
Um,
I would not start
well, yeah.
right away.
Yeah, I mean, you need the.
7. So you. I'm going
Man,
to
you're not
attack
liking these
you
dice rolls, huh?
with 3/7.
Well,
It's a
that just means it's
3/7,
gonna-
top 10.
Yep. When it attacks, you have to mill 10 cards.
So if I block you,
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
You
matter.
still
You
have
do
to
it-
mill.
You do it
right
at the
now.
like right now, actually.
Before you even decide to block, you have to mill 10.
so I have to mill 10 cards every
The
time,
top
no
10.
matter what.
No matter what.
I don't like that.
I think there's only like a couple cards in all of Magic that can prevent that, but not permanently. Like the cancel triggered ability type
Right.
But
cards.
then how can you find something you need?
It's true.
Yeah.
Alright, so now you got to decide if you're going to block his nemesis of reason.
I forget how big is it again.
4/7. No,
I
3/7. I'm
was just
sorry.
gonna say, I think it's a 3.
Yeah, it's 3/7.
I'll just take it.
Alright, so you take 3.
Good? Yep. Oh, there's 3 life.
Ooh, you got the crypt out.
This is you, right?
Don't need. Yes.
I haven't adjusted any of my decks to add the crypt to it.
Alright, I'm going to drop
I'm pretty
Red
scared of this,
Plains.
to be honest. I do not roll dice well as a whole, and I feel like I will take the damage every single turn.
Well, look, if you're that afraid of the crypt, then let me trade with him for the
Yeah.
crypt. Okay? Because I have no misgivings about the crypt.
I definitely want to use it wisely. If you get it early game, it's super great, and I guess late game you won't have as many turns to get hit, so it's got that trade off.
It balances
Mana
itself.
Play
Mana crypt.
an Apothecary Geist.
What is it?
That'd be my collecting cards.
I think it's in his
Single
too, but
bundle
he
is
has a
better
probably a
than
proxy for it.
I do, it's a swamp.
Yeah.
I'll say because that's like an $800 card last time I looked at it.
I think it's only
Certain
150.
versions of it are.
The version I have, I think, is only 150, but
I'm
still,
gonna play an
that's
Apothecary
one of my
Geist
more
and
expensive.
Okay, wait a
cards.
minute. So you have
which
one.
is going to be
Yeah,
a
Well, I won't put a
Stonebinder's
proxy in or play a card
Familiar,
that I don't
Okay,
own.
okay, well,
Every proxy you come across will be a
So-
card that I own in another deck.
Which does
Or
actually have
like
Disturb.
Mana Crypt, I keep in the binder because I can't.
Sure. No,
Even
I mean,
with
I got
Disturb.
Actually
that.
have
He's
Disturb.
got 2.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just got mine.
Okay,
I
then
pulled
can I trade with him for that?
That's up to him. I don't control
I'm
Dorman.
sorry, is it your turn or my turn?
Well, I mean, you had
I had wanted
you
it
had
initially.
priority.
I was
I'm just saying
just
you had
waiting for-
priority.
I definitely
Trade.
wanted it initially, but he wouldn't
I
even
lost-
trade me
I
at
lost
the
track, and I
time.
just wanted to make sure. you
And then
were
I ended up
me.
pulling one.
Wow, I should have been on the very end because of all my enchantments and artifacts, and those aren't even out yet.
Aaron,
That's
you've got
okay.
the most life now.
I've got most of them memorized, so we should be okay.
Awesome.
I keep track of
And
them.
who, what does everybody
I
have
like
to
this
block
that way.
with?
I got
A
nothing.
1/1, sir.
Yeah,
I-
2-1.
1-1.
A 1/1.
I have Savine's face.
He's a snake.
2-1.
That's pretty good. It prevents damage
Okay.
of some sort.
I can only promise retaliation.
Yeah.
Michael, you have got a 2-3 in the air coming at you.
So what I can do about that?
Aaron, you've got a 4-5 on the ground.
victory.
And glory.
Yeah.
You got everybody a little bit more even down there.
I don't feel
fairly
even.
close.
The biggest spread is 2 points. So.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, dropping cards.
Heck, 2 points is a sneeze in this game.
Oh yeah.
Should have played my vampires. I like my life.
I think you're doing
Vampire decks.
fine with mill.
Yeah. My vampire deck has quite a bit of life gain in it too, just naturally. Like I didn't
Yeah, that-
build it around it.
yeah.
It's just
Drop my graveyard.
a lot of the good vampires have that as well, and it's
Yeah.
like yes.
That's what I did with mine. That, and I started getting enchantments and things like that.
What color is yours?
Black, white.
Okay,
What is that?
cool.
I should have
It's a different one.
Disturbed.
What do you have?
I started with a black one before the store-bought one, like the
Played
Precon
that
came
for
out.
its disturbed
Right.
cost.
But then when that did, I
Yeah.
switched over to the red, black, white.
Yeah.
What can
Okay.
you do?
And then now they have a new Precon,
Oh,
that's
for
the
next
STREFAN,
time.
I believe. That's just red and black, but you have another version. Like I said, I've had a black one, I've had a red, black, white, and then STREFAN I technically own, but haven't tweaked it at all. So I mean that. But black and white's even more different, and I can see why that would definitely focus a lot on life,
Yeah.
just
That-
because they have it.
Yeah, the big thing is like that entire my entire vampire deck is my vampires get bigger as I do damage because as they gain life.
Necropolis Reject.
Yeah, things like that. Of course, my personal favorite in there, honestly.
You're attacking him.
Me? How much?
Do you have any blockers?
Not right now.
Okay, then I'm hitting you with 5 because I'm going to attack with both of these.
Okay.
And let's see. No, it's only dealt damage, not how many times they were dealt damage, right?
Correct. On your end step, so like if you attacked 2 people, then you'd make 2 blood tokens,
I
but you
can
only
attack
attacked
Aaron
him.
twice. Okay.
Right.
Did you play anything?
No, I didn't.
Did you play
You
STREFAN?
Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry. I played my
If you
commander.
attack
So mill two.
if you attack somebody else with one of those, you'll make a second blood token.
Yeah, if you don't hit him twice, if you hit, say,
Sam, what if I hit you with
That's
2?
fine. So you hit me for 2.
just
Get
no,
and
but
you-
now you'll get another
you
slap.
have
Great.
Especially when Strefan gets out 'cause he's got flying.
Who's on now?
Or well, is able to swing, I guess.
Who's
I'll be
Stratton?
next turn.
My
STREFAN
commander.
is
Commander.
Yep.
No, I know. I just I'm wondering.
Oh,
Oh, you're fine.
And that only requires 2 to do it.
Yep.
So she's already in range. Good.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Turn for turn. Didn't get a land again.
Did you tap 2?
Yeah, you mill 2 at the beginning of your turn.
Oh,
Bloody Tom. Sorry.
I needed
And
these
if you play
lands.
something-
I did too.
You played your commander.
Yes.
You need to mill 2 cards.
She
as
did.
well.
She did.
I did.
Oh,
She
okay.
got one. Norm will become our rules keeper.
Alrighty. Think I'm gonna play my commander as well, and mill 2. Because I can't handle myself. My commander says whenever you augment, enchant, or mutate a creature you control, draw a card, and I can tap it for one of any of the 5 colors.
Cool.
Mill 2 cards. There goes my soul ring. And so it's all mana from here on out.
At least you're cutting through it.
Yeah, I could use it. I have 3.
Oh!
You're swinging at me?
No. I
Okay.
am definitely defending myself again.
Alright.
That was my turn 2 without mana. I'm
Alright.
2 mana.
I'm drawing. And I am discarding an erratic Cyclops to go to hand size. Play fastest to you.
You just want to let Sam cut because he has like 0 mana.
Right.
And that's not fun.
Do it up. You can shuffle or do whatever. Let's get in this.
I'm to the point now where it's not any fun if you
It's-
can't do anything. And it's not fun to sit there and
That's
be like,
why I wanted to hit Aaron twice instead of you because he brought me down quite a bit. Milled 10 cards, and
Plus that guy's still
Yeah,
out.
plus
You know,
yeah.
so
okay,
Yep.
1,
and he milled the card that could have killed
bring
his
her
card.
into play.
I could have destroyed Aaron's enchantment with one of these cards had he not taken it.
That's okay. And I'm going to bring Kosha, Nightmare Muse. I'm going to create, need a token, a 2/3 Nightmare creature.
Yay.
Beth has the
Then
marker
he
for
will
making tokens.
mill that.
Feed the swarm for sure.
3, 2, 3, nightmare.
Man, I'm sad about all this basic mana in the graveyard right now.
I'm sad about no man appears.
Especially since I got a
And
guy that can get me
Whenever this
to search
attacks
for
or
basic
blocks the player being attacked or the creature I'm blocking, exiles top 2 cards of their library.
mana. Okay. That sounds
And
pretty good.
Norm?
Exile's the top 2.
Exiles top 2. Yeah. Exiles the top 2 cards of their library.
And then you chose your nemesis.
Yeah, and attack you with.
So, which one do you want to trigger first?
No. This isn't. This is when it attacks or blocks. I can't attack with this. It just came out.
Oh, okay. I thought
This
you
is
were
my
choosing
blocker.
that from-
No, I'm going to attack you with
Gotcha.
my nemesis.
10 it is.
Can I read ASHIOK here?
So every time you attack with that, whoever you
Attack
attack with
or
is
I
10.
block. Well, no.
This
2.
this one here.
Yeah, whenever I attack, it takes 10.
Alright. Plains, a Celestial Crusader, Velspark, Glorious Anthem, Coordinated Charge, Abiding Grace, Plains, Pillar Drop Warden, Stonebound Mentor, and another Plains. There were some good ones in there, actually. Even. Got it.
Oh, it's each opponent.
Oh, it's each opponent?
We all get hit if you attack or block with that.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know that. Thank you for reminding me.
I'd see that.
Mountain.
Because I'm just used to playing
Yeah.
arena. Because you only play against one person. on
1v1,
arena.
yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
Is that his plus ability?
Yeah, +1.
So it gets plus
6.
and
Oh, yeah,
six.
so you need a...
We gotta get rid of that planeswalker, guys.
6.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. And its 7th ability is I can look through, I think it's target opponent. Yeah, you
Okay,
can
we're
cast
gonna
up 3
try
cards
this.
from your opponent's own exile without paying their mana cost.
2, 4, 5. Yeah, I do have enough.
That's
okay,
what's
I'm
up.
going to go ahead and disturb.
I didn't even, that's nice, I didn't even know about the everybody.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of mill cards slash
Kindly
what-
ancestor.
things
Global
that hit
effect.
globals, and to be honest, my whole deck's
for
mostly
1
about those.
And a
I mean,
plains.
single person's good, and especially if it keeps hitting them like curses and whatnot.
Alright,
Yeah.
so Disturb is a graveyard recursion ability.
Not doing that.
Not doing it. Copy that.
Not with that one, not yet.
What do you got in there? What is that? Is that the judge?
No.
Good. Okay.
What I am going to do though is I'm going to play a Custody Squire, and that has it's a 3/3 with flying, as will the council. And when it enters the battlefield, starting with me, each player votes for an artifact, creature, or enchantment card in my graveyard, and return each card with the most votes or tied for the most votes to my hand.
So pick his
Top 2.
crappy stuff. No, what top 2?
Yep, for playing it.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, you're picking the top 2
Which
things
is
to bring
twin-
back? You don't know if they're good or bad. You
twin
can't do that.
a mountain. So I am going to vote for the Celestial Crusader out of my graveyard.
Is that good?
It is a 2/2 with flash and split second and flying, and other white creatures I control get +1/+1.
Do you have anything weaker than that in your graveyard?
I have a Twin Blade Geist, which is a 1/1 with double strike and disturb. A Velspark, which is a 2/1 with flying, and when it leaves the battlefield, return target creature card with power 1 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield and has a vote. I have Glorious Anthem, which
Is an
creatures I
enchantment.
control get +1/+1. Coordinated Charge doesn't count. Abiding Grace is an enchantment. At the beginning of my end step, choose one. I gain 1 life, or I return target creature card with mana value 1 from my graveyard to the battlefield. Pillar Drop Warden, 1/5 with reach, pay 2, tap it, sacrifice it, return target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand, activate only as a sorcery. Stonebound Mentor, whenever 1 or more cards leave my graveyard, scry 1. Kindly Ancestor, 2/3 with lifelink and disturb. And a Stonebinder's Familiar, whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this, and it only triggers once per turn.
I choose your scry thing. That seemed like the weakest thing that
You
won't.
don't get to go next. It's best.
Oh,
for
I
it to
gotcha.
vote.
Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do?
Scry
So,
thing.
You
You
get
can
to
vote for a creature, an artifact, or an enchantment in my graveyard. And
And he gets it
anything-
back, so pick whatever you thought sounded the weakest.
I think this scrum.
whatever has the most votes, I get back.
Right, so vote the weakest.
Right.
So you get the weakest
If-
thing back.
Sure. But what I'm saying is that's you guys would have to
Sure.
decide on that.
Okay.
If you want to team up and pick one thing.
I'm picking that scry thing. I don't remember what it
You
was.
I already
have to
did.
cast your vote. So you're
I
voting
did. I
scry.
said scry.
You're voting
Scry.
scry. I will also vote for the scry creature.
Yeah, he's scry creature.
All right.
Whenever one or more leaves my graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever he said.
I would assume it's only. I mean, scry's good,
I'll
but
play that.
that's not going to hurt me.
It's-
you
yeah,
know what I
it's-
mean?
we're not-
It's not going to hurt me.
If-
It's only going to help him.
Correct. He is milling Norm, and most of the stuff was return a creature from the graveyard.
Yeah,
or
and I'm like, I don't know.
no, we don't need to
get
give
a lot
him
of
that.
Disturb. I'm gonna be bringing stuff to
That's true,
and I
but you
got
can
that,
scry
but you
all
have
you
to
want, but he
not
can mill you
cast
right
that.
after that
That was
before it
his
gets
ability.
around to you to play it.
Yes.
I'm not worried about scry in this game.
Now, Aaron, when I bring something in, when I discard 2 blood tokens, do I have to mill 2 when they come in?
playing it.
Shouldn't have to.
Nope, because it's putting it. I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not playing a spell. That's
Okay.
Putting a.
that's
I'm really worried about
That's
that.
Streffan's.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be milling all over the place.
Okay.
I mean, that's my commander's ability.
No, you got more.
What
Okay.
turn are we on?
As far as turn.
You're on
number,
turn
I-
6.
Okay.
Okay, then I did play life turn. Okay, then now I'm gonna be swinging.
Actually, yeah.
I
I got a 3/3 and a 1/1.
Got
in the
nothing.
air though?
Nope,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
nope, nothing in the air.
Alright,
Nothing like that.
so, Michael,
Yes, sir.
you are getting 2, you're getting 4 in the air.
All right.
What are your power and toughness on your creatures?
He's got a 1/1 and a 3/3.
You're getting a 4/5 on the ground. Beth and Sam, you are both getting. You got
I've got
Strefan as a
Strefan.
3/2. While we kill each other, do you want to lose your?
No.
Alright, I'm swinging.
But
at
is it
you
worth
with
taking this
2/3,
thing
I'm
out?
swinging at you with a 2/3.
That's what
All
it
right.
really
So
goes down to.
she takes 2.
Doesn't
you
sound
take
like it.
2,
Streffan's pretty
and then
good.
what was the thing that you swung at him?
My commander, 4/5.
All right. You taking the 4/5, or are you blocking?
I'm taking whatever
Another
he throws
4.
at me.
Okay. So you go down to 29.
So Michael, you are at 4 commander.
Oh, you're exiled? Or no, we haven't done the exile
Who
yet.
did I
Just
hit
make
last
sure-
time with my commander? Was it you?
That's-
Was it you last time that I hit with my commander?
No. Yeah. Well, I took some damage from you, some damage from you. I can't remember.
There we go. I've got the 4 command recorded here. Has anybody else taken or received command damage?
I did command damage with him.
You guys have to remind me how
Two.
command damage is.
If you get 21 damage from somebody's specific commander, you
You
lose.
lose.
To Aaron, I believe.
That's what it is. I don't.
So command damage doesn't matter unless you take 21 of it from a specific commander.
So it can't be divided up between 4 of us.
Okay.
Or 5. 4 of us to 1.
Right. Also partners.
And then
If
I
you
will
have
end
partner
my turn.
commanders, you have
Did
to
you take
specifically get it with
I did not.
one of them because they are not the
Not
same
this time.
commander.
All right. Then, Norm, are you done with your turn?
I am.
All right.
I'm hoping I draw a land. It sure would be cool. It'll change what I'm apparently gonna have to do if I don't draw one.
Tapping 2 black for Stromkirk Condemned. Discard a card, vampires you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn. Activate only once each turn.
Ooh, that'll go with your madness very well. It's madness.
Played something.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Mill trigger.
That was it.
And now it's in the graveyard.
And now it's dead.
Okay, so let me think. Now, can it work for me to attack with these first, so that, I guess I have to do it with my end step. I'm trying to think, can I get any more blood tokens to sacrifice this turn? With
Not
I have to
until the
wait till
end of the
next
turn.
Okay.
Well, unless you're planning on attacking again, I don't think it
And
matters.
Strefan's ability only triggers the once each turn.
Right. So.
Can I ask about that next? Okay.
It's fine, but he has to attack to do it.
Mm.
So you should definitely hit me with something because I have no blockers.
Yeah.
To generate a blood token, you should swing, and then you need to think about who has flying and who doesn't,
He's got summoning sickness.
and allocate your attacks accordingly.
Well, who has blockers? Like, not regular.
I've got a 3/3 and a 3/3 in the air.
I have a 3/3 and a 3 and a 1/1.
I have a 2/3.
Flying.
No.
But if it blocks, we all exile the top 2 cards of our decks.
Well, I'll hit Aaron with Strefan since he doesn't have flying.
Is that 3 damage?
Yes.
How much commander damage would it be? Is it just from one
It's-
specific source?
It has to be from the specific.
Right, so that's 3.
So you had 4 from him and 3 from her.
Yeah. And
Still not terrible.
Correct.
When you start getting into like either a big commander or like 16 command damage, like ooh,
so I'm gonna
that's
hit you
one
for
instant
3.
away from potentially losing.
I'm just trying to think. Michael can probably kill my card. There's a glare on his, so I can't see what size they are, and I forgot.
He's got a 1/1 and a 3/3.
Yeah, he could definitely kill me. So
Alright, so just,
I guess I'm saying you're getting both of these cards.
and what's that? It's
2.
2?
Uh, so only 2 people receive damage, right?
Correct.
So
So you'll make
I'll
2
make 2.
blood tokens on the end of the turn,
I'm just
and
gonna make
Did you
one.
want to use your commander's
I'm just gonna
ability this
make
turn?
one more and sacrifice those 2.
Well, if you're doing that, then that thing also comes in attacking and it's indestructible this turn.
right.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
Well,
you have to
whatever-
do it.
whatever
You have to
you
do
got.
it when you attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
so
not
I
even
had
after
3.
damage is dealt. It's
Right.
as
Okay,
soon
so
as
I need-
then
So I need
you-
to get rid of
So
2 of these.
I would just-
sacrifice.
I would just leave it because you're gonna, because you're gonna make that many on the end step.
Okay.
Anyways, so pick a vampire from your hand. It enters the battlefield tapped, attacking and indestructible until end of turn.
And if you can hit another person,
Then you'd make a third
then
blood
you'll
token.
make a third one and you have 4.
Yeah, because I don't think it says you don't have to attack
No,
the
no,
person
no,
that somebody
no.
else is attacking.
Red and white. Yeah, I already know.
I also know. I think I know. And we're
She's
about
got
to.
something with protection.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
only know
do,
one vampire that has protection from that.
Malik or Blood Witch.
That's
that
the one.
Flying, protection from white when Malik or Blood Witch enters
That's in
the
my
battlefield.
card,
Each
yeah.
opponent loses life equal to the number of vampires you control. You gain life equal
And then you gain
to
that
the
much.
life lost this way.
Which is 5.
There
Uh,
are 5 vampires. So we all lose 5 and she gains 20.
Alright, so 1, 2.
And it's attacking
Five.
and it's
So who is it attacking? Is it?
you
Whatever
choose
you want.
Can you block it?
for
It's
white.
protected from white.
Okay, then I'll hit Norm
So it
and I
goes
get another token. So I had 3. I sacrificed 2 and I gained 3.
You gain 2. Oh,
No,
now that you
if
hit
she's
Norm,
hitting
Norm,
yeah.
You'll
So
be
you
at
would go to
4.
4
So you go
blood
to 4.
tokens on the end
I
step.
lose another 4.
Oh yeah, because of the actual damage of it hitting you. Gotcha.
So that kind of
Some of us are getting down there.
Yeah.
I think Norm's got board wipe.
Well, I'm pretty bad.
I don't know.
Alright. Doing anything else?
I do not think so.
Okay. Good plays though.
Yes,
Thank you.
I got a land I can use. That does change my
Oh
turn.
yeah.
Because it allows me to.
Did you untap?
No, but I'm going to be using it all.
Okay.
And I'm using my commander. And we'll be using this. I'm playing a monolith and then also using that monolith
Okay, gotcha.
to play Into the Void. Return 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. I am picking this token.
Nightmare fizzles.
And then that was really the main thing. I guess I can prevent slow. What do you got, Norman, over there? Anything that I should return to your hand?
I have the Rem, Careless, Stalwart, Slayer, 2, 3, Flying Haste. If a spell basically damage is prevented from spells to my other creatures and me. And spell damage is +1 to all you guys. I've got my commander. I've got the Stonebound Mentor. Whenever something leaves my graveyard, scry 1. That's a 3/3. I have a 2/3 with flying when I just.
I'm gonna return your Strefan back to your hand. I remember that. It's okay. I mean, they're good, but at this point, I'm trying to slow
my
down.
custody squire.
I don't know.
My hand or the command hand?
You can
I don't remember
choose
that
to
one.
put him back in the
It's a
command zone,
3/3
but he'll
with flying
cost
and it
more.
has Will of the
I'll put
Council.
it on my
I'm
hand.
not
You
just
just
not
drop
feel
it
that's
back to
better
the
with
original.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that. So forgettable. That's it for me.
Okay.
I am done.
Draw a card. You know what? Just for funsies.
Oh.
I'm gonna brain freeze you and put 3 cards in your graveyard.
For my hand or library?
Library. You mill 3 cards, and I mill 2. I milled a Hull
That's
Breacher and a
hilarious.
Torbrand of Redfell.
Oh,
But I got to do something.
Yeah, and you milled
This
him
inspector.
Yep.
just to show him who's boss.
That's right. I got rid of my Hull Breacher and my Torbrand thing of Redfell. So
Oh, you got rid of my Abyssal Spectre.
there you go. That's my turn. Go
Okay.
for it.
And I got rid of that thing that was gonna make us exile stuff.
Yep.
Though he can just make more, it gives me one more turn to figure out what to do.
Yep.
Normally I use that return on my own stuff, but I didn't like that scary exile.
I'm going to play Jace's Sanctum, instance and sorcery spell, cost 1 less for me.
Nice, nice.
And whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I can scry 1.
Everybody's crying. Let's cry about it.
Mm-hmm. Who are you swinging at?
4.
Hopefully the person will
Or
53
top
life.
10, attacking you with a 3/7.
Oh no.
All right. So Beth, are you taking the 4?
Yeah, I don't like it.
The 4's not the big part when you have 53 life.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the other.
It's the 10 mil.
Yeah. It gets tricky.
I don't like it. Still don't like it. Curious what I lost here. Mostly I
That goes to the graveyard for me playing it.
Turn passes to you. Now I'm just trying to be annoying.
It's not often that I actually win that. I usually am losing to myself. Okay, let's see.
You know, the funny part is, all my spells are probably right there.
I am swinging probably pretty recklessly. $49. Yep, I'm swinging all out at you.
Me?
Yep.
What did I do?
You gain
You
20
had
life.
49
I
life.
know, I know.
So
Does that have flying?
Discard now.
Okay, then there is 2, 5. There's 9 damage in the air coming at you.
Alright, so that goes to 40.
And then there is a 4/4 on the ground and a 4/5 on the ground.
You take the
You
other
can
8.
block that.
Yeah, but then my card would die. And I should have discarded a card and had +1/+1 on everything last turn. I forgot about it. I don't want to lose that ability, so I'll take it.
Okay, so you take the other 8.
Which is 4 more, or 4 command as well. Okay. Second main phase, I'm going to go ahead and vanquish the horde and destroy all creatures.
because it didn't matter if that helps you out.
I got nothing.
Oh.
I will let my commander go to the command zone. All of these things are
I'm letting mine go
tokens
to the command zone as
that
well.
are also spirits. I'm just gonna put them upside down so that
Mm-hmm.
we know that they're.
That's
what
the one
they
that
are.
goes to the graveyard when it
Yeah.
gets pooped.
Oh, top 2. You played something.
You mean mill two, but yeah.
Top 2.
Oh, okay. You said top two. I thought you said tap.
Top 2, don't tap anything, just tap it.
Mountain and Faithbound Judge.
Dang it!
What's Faithbound Judge?
That's that curse that when he disturbs it, he curses somebody, and then at the beginning of their turn, they put a judge counter on. On the third turn, you lose the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It disturbs for 7. But I need 2 planes, and I just used those 2 for the Vanquish the Horde, so I cannot do that this turn. So instead, I will play my commander. With 8 command tags.
That's the one I didn't want to see in his graveyard.
And that will be my turn.
I almost don't have anything done tap.
I think we're all in that boat. Got our lands. How you doing, Norm? Doing okay?
Well, now that the judge is in the graveyard, I'm doing alright.
You know, whoever you curse is literally their only task is going to be to take you out before that goes out, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm just putting it
I have
out.
5 creatures. I
You-
just wiped the field.
You already have 5 back?
Yeah.
Does
4 of them were not my commander.
Remember when
Whenever another
Stuff
non-token
dies.
creature dies that I control, create a token that's a copy of it,
So he has
and
a bunch of
exile
Oh
those
yeah, yeah,
die,
yeah, and you just keep.
and their spirits in addition to their other types.
So yeah, white balls in that deck's pretty good.
Mhm.
Well, you know, that's how that goes.
and then when the spirits die, the tokens go back to the graveyard.
Correct.
That'll be okay.
Oh, by the way, Custody Squire entered. Which means we have to vote for something from my graveyard.
I'm voting the judge.
Yeah, because then he
Yep,
can't
you're
disturb
voting
it.
the judge.
Bam! Suck it!
So everybody's gonna vote the judge.
Beth, do you vote the judge? Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I'll go along with
Yes,
that.
everyone
If-
seems excited.
if we
yes.
put-
Hey, I'm just worried about losing
The-
straight up.
The
I
issue
can
with the
defend-
judge is if he disturbs it and plays it from his graveyard, then
Whoever he puts it on, it is a curse.
that person becomes cursed and they lose 3 turns later. But if we put it back on the battlefield for him, then he can't pay its disturb cost
Mhm.
because the
Correct.
disturb has to be done from the graveyard.
Mhm.
So that's why everybody was going through that.
In which case, I'm not going to be playing my commander. I'll be playing the judge.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Same
that's
mana
right. You
cost.
said as Defender.
Well, it has defended for 3 turns.
Oh, nope, I still need the 2 planes.
It's a weird, it's a
Okay.
cool card, but it gives you
Okay.
3
No,
options
commander
to.
was-
You got 3
was on
turns
it.
to figure out what you want to do with it.
Right.
Yes, I'm done.
That's cool.
And you just did.
I played Strefan and something I can't pronounce.
Miltooth.
You played
I
2
played
things?
cards.
See,
Go for it.
that is the
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
That's the guy that you want with the madness, I believe.
I think so.
Soul Ring.
He's the one where you discard your hand when he attacks,
Basically.
and then draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
We were just saying that Andy's Ravager gives you all the madness triggers you could possibly want, or all the madness opportunities.
I'm just
you
not
could
real
possibly
good at
want.
doing madness.
That's okay.
All right, so
I can't attack.
You
and
can't
so I
attack,
can't
you got summon
sacrifice
sickness.
tokens.
play passes to Michael. All right, Michael.
You know, honestly,
Like
round
when
2
we were
revising this black and blue, it's
I don't
not
believe
that
it.
bad.
That's where I won from
No,
the
you-
guy.
doing
Oh,
fine.
sure, draw a card.
Mana? Nope, not mana.
Really isn't that bad. I like this stuff.
That's
It's
fine.
not bad. I gotta spend some more time revising it.
Honing its sharp edge. Alright, well, I play my commander and I'm done.
Sweet. I'm gonna untap.
Top 2.
I don't think I've ever seen you play such a.
I'm gonna discard a Demolich to go down to hand size.
He's still having trouble.
Yep. Go ahead.
last week. Sam, every time I brought up my commander, he took it away.
Two.
So I feel bad, but not.
Yeah, don't
Bring
feel
her
so
back into
bad.
play.
No, don't
Play
don't
that.
feel bad, but I don't remember
Nice
ever.
job. Get another one of those out.
I don't remember ever playing a game where I was this bad on mana.
Yeah, 2's pretty low. Normally you get like 3 or 4, and then you're like, I can't play anything big, but I
Okay,
can
I'm
maybe
gonna
play
Wall of
some
Lost
minions.
Thoughts. Norm 4.
For middle 4,
Top 4.
Do you realize that Norm is like the worst person you can
County of
possibly
Industry.
No, not really.
Flame Sweep.
At this point, he might be the only one that takes them out. Norm's got more
and
creatures than all
Austere
of us.
Command. That would have been a good one to have.
Well, I'm just saying so much
It's
of
'cause
Norm's
of the
deck
disturb,
has got
but-
evoke, disturb, whatever. You know, he's got a lot of graveyard recursion,
That's
and
fine.
so you know.
And
you just,
as far as that goes, like I said,
Kind of.
now for me, since this is going to be fun, I can make everyone discard eventually. Go ahead.
what's up?
Lose 3 life.
Brought her back into play. Brought a nightmare creature. Played Wall of Thoughts.
And what is Wall of Thoughts?
0/4 wall. Target opponent. Those 4 cards.
He's just thinking about stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
Just staring at the water.
Sorry, it's so hot in here. Our air conditioner stopped working.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I might be nicely glistening, but actually feeling the heat. I work outside all day, so this is still shade to me.
I'm
you
loaded up-
know, I'm
and I'm
not.
loaded up on
I am
painkillers,
glistening. I can feel it,
I'm
but
loaded
it
up
doesn't
on
bother me in this
painkiller.
heat.
Gotcha.
I'm not feeling nothing.
Nico Ona.
Oh yeah. See, 2 of us
It
don't
is
even
a
feel it. You're
2/2
fine.
when it comes into play.
You're good.
Destroy target enchantment.
Memory erosion. So
Memory erosion.
since you played that, top 2, please.
Yep. But that'll be the last time.
That's fine.
Plains on a mountain. And then I'm swinging. What's everybody's life at here? 20,
I'm at 20 and I have a 3/3 on the ground.
18, 28.
You have a 3/3 on the ground.
3/3 on the ground.
I got enough.
4 and a 2/3.
2/3.
If he blocks with that 2/3, we exile the top 2 cards of our
Yeah,
library.
that's fine. He's actually at the lowest life, so I'm not worried about him at the moment.
Nice.
So,
Proud of you.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
If you're gonna be good at something, be really good at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think since Aaron has the mill deck, everyone's been targeting him.
Well,
but
keep
if
in
you
mind a lot of
have
his stuff
7
doesn't block.
in the air coming.
It-
Ooh,
it-
you know what?
It's more of an aggressive type
Yeah.
action.
Let's go.
It mills people
10
instead of
in
blocking
the
a bunch.
air.
Yeah.
Coming at you.
You can block that with Strefan or let it go.
Michael, you've got a 4/4
I'm just gonna take a
and
fuzzy
4/5
strap and I think I've lost
On the
the
ground?
game at this
on the
point.
ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sammy, you've got a 3/3.
What'd Michael get?
4/4 and a 4/5, so 8
4/5,
total.
Which is 4 more commands for Michael. Okay, second main phase, I'm going to
Did you hit
play-
Aaron at all?
I did not.
Okay.
He was at the lowest life.
Got it.
Okay. Second main phase, I'm going to play the Faithbound Judge,
Oh, excuse me.
which is a spirit, and Nick Ona says whenever I play a spirit or arcane spell, I'm going to return it to my hand, so I will. And that's it. I'm done.
Looking, just nice part about playing 5-player, I'm seeing some cards I can probably take out, like the rack. Yeah, it's okay, but it's too circumstantial.
If you were
Excuse me.
targeting somebody else at the table,
Can I
like
see the rack?
she has
Yeah.
had a low
Right.
hand size. She's had a low hand
Well,
size.
I was
and
kind
my-
of thinking about because different cards.
I'm gonna pay 5 for Sinister Waltz, which allows me to get 3 cards out of
I don't know
my
if it
graveyard.
matters, but for some
And
reason,
then shuffle them,
something
take
keeps
2 at
popping in my
random.
head. I thought this rack hit everybody.
That's what I was saying. Because it
Uh,
doesn't.
Black Vice does.
It might, I know the Black Vice does, you're right.
Because I have the Black Vice in here too.
I also have it in my mill deck, and I think it has a very similar type dealing with the number 3 or something.
I'd like to see.
There's one
maybe it's
that
number 4.
does.
Oh, the Rackling does too.
I don't know that one.
It's a, I want to say it's a 2-2. It's like a 2-2. I'll dig it out. It's the same thing as the rack, but it's a concept. It's a creature, and it goes everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Found some of my older cards that I thought I lost.
Isn't that a great feeling?
It is. Wish I had some of my other ones back, but
It gives you hope for those at least, though.
maybe somewhere out
Yeah,
there.
maybe someday.
Well, it's like I had four
You turn 2 of them.
doubling seasons.
The other one.
Okay, so what
I
are you
only
doing
have
over there, hon?
one.
What?
What are you doing
I had
over
4
here?
for my sister because I built her a squirrel
Sorcery.
deck
Pick 3
and a
cards.
token deck.
Put 2 at random on the battlefield.
That
the
deck
other
was
under
taken
the,
by
On
someone.
the bottom of
on
your
the
library.
bottom. I accidentally reversed it. I put 2 in the bottom and kept 1, so I
Okay,
had to grab
gotcha.
one of them off the bottom. And I was just making sure they go on the
How'd you
battlefield.
randomize it?
What was it?
How did you
I
randomize
shuffled
it?
them, so I didn't know what is there. Is there a specific way I'm supposed to do that?
No.
No,
no,
it's just-
it's-
Okay.
I just use
I
that.
shuffled them and just grabbed 1.
No, I was just trying to bother people.
Well, no, it has to be randomized somewhere. That's what the card states.
Okay.
I was just giving
What we
you-
normally do is we shuffle them and let somebody pick them.
Oh,
Right.
Do you want me
But-
to
No,
do it?
no, you're totally
Okay.
fine. No, that wasn't a
Sorry.
stab. That was just saying what our friends group normally
I'm,
does.
I'm willing to do that. The other card's still on the bottom.
Nope, you're good.
No, you're good. We don't care.
Um,
I'm gonna win or lose this game. One of the two is gonna happen.
Yeah, that is
I might even leave the game early to
When-
lose. That's fine.
Mouse or Blood Witch enters the battlefield. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of vampires you control. You gain life equal to the number of life lost this way.
Okay, so 4 vampires? Is that?
think that kills me.
Yep, each lose 4.
I don't know.
So you lose 4, 4, 4,
And I don't have nothing
and
to.
then
Oh,
she gains 16. There it is.
If only I had a Haunt of Hightower out.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
He's in here too.
okay. And
He's
then
a good one.
He is good.
Got
everyone.
him in this deck and my vampire.
Sam, I'm gonna hit you for 3 with
Okay.
whatever that guy's called.
That dude, you know, the one
Yeah.
that's a dude.
And then, does anyone have flying?
I have 5/5.
Aaron, do you have anything flying?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll hit you with Strefan for 3.
You activate invisibility.
Yes, and then I just got 2 blood tokens because I hit 2 people, so I'm just going to leave this at 4, sacrifice that to bring this in. When Champion of Dusk enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of vampires you control.
So that's going to be 5.
Nice.
Who's that one swinging at?
Yeah, because it comes in tapped and attacking.
I see who the final battle is going to be between.
Does that include this one?
Yep.
Okay, so 5. And
Yep.
Did you take me down 5 life already?
I did. Are you? Who is Champion of Dusk swinging at? Michael's got a 3/3. You've hit me and Aaron.
He came down with
Don't
Strefan.
give me I have 4 life. Get out of
Sam,
here.
no, he didn't.
He hasn't even played nothing.
Yeah,
and
he
has
did.
more
He
life
came with
than me.
Strefan, so
Oh, I'm just kidding.
he came in with Strefan, so nobody can touch him, right?
He's
He's
indestructible.
indestructible.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
But he's also
You
tapped
also
and
want-
attacking as he comes in.
Okay.
Blocking it. It's
Okay.
it's a what? 4/4?
4/4.
Blocking
Let me see. 3 mana. No, I haven't been able to play mana because of not having any. Can I play it if I got
You'll
some
go
of
to
that?
main phase 2, and you
If I
can
do.
play a land during main phase 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. So what's the biggest threat right now, do you think?
Single card that's a threat.
No, it's single player.
Definitely Norm compared to you.
And what's
It's
his?
you and
But,
Norm.
but you're pretty much up there.
I'm at 8.
Yeah.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Sam's at 13.
Who hasn't played anything?
I
Keep
right.
in mind.
I brain freezed him.
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
So-
Proud of you too.
So,
Ah.
what's the thing that Norm's most dangerous for right now?
Right now I feel excited.
Norm, that's gonna be kind of you being honest from what I can look at.
I mean, I've got the Faithbound Judge out, which if you get rid of that, I will be able to disturb it unless you're exiling it.
So
leave
don't
it
get
alone.
rid of that. Just let that one slide.
Also, if it's dealing damage, everything is prevented to me and my creatures except for this one.
Like, would this be a good card to play against Norm? The top one there?
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad, Norm.
Is it a sorcery?
It's an instant.
Then wait till it matters.
It might matter. Oh yeah, that's true.
If it's an instant, you can wait until he's doing something and then
Squeak it out.
Then you'll see what the target is. Whatever I'm about to have go pop off.
will not
Destroy
pop off.
that one.
Yep.
But I'll need to leave mana open for that one.
Yes.
Correct.
If I play this, I won't have mana for it, so I guess play those two then.
Yeah, water.
It also gives you the option in case somebody plays something else that
Well,
might be a bigger threat.
My only option is tap all my mana and mutate Majestic Oricorn. It's got Vigilance, and whenever this creature mutates, I gain 4 life. So I need that life.
There you go.
And then I draw a card for my commander. I still don't feel safe at 8 life.
Yeah, Michael, you've been milling at the beginning of your turn.
I didn't that time, but I have been, yes.
And then you
I'm
need
helping.
to mill
I'm
two.
helping.
Oh wait, no, memory
No,
erase
that's
is
gone.
Yep.
Yep,
Memory
I
erase
agree
was
with
gone.
that.
Sorry.
Not great. Okay, I'm probably gonna have
I'm
to.
helping. I'm helping.
Helping is the opposite of what you're doing.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
I'm gonna mutate him again. And this time, when this one mutates, search my library for a basic land, enters the battlefield tapped, but I also gain another 4 life because I mutated again.
Okay, so there you go.
Draw a card.
And you get to go fetch at a basic land.
Yep, I did that. So now I have to fetch.
Is that my turn?
Yeah, it's gonna enter tapped. So
Right. I'm gonna draw a card.
not gonna do me any good.
Can you block something that has first strike?
Sure. Yep, they
I
just hit you
forget.
first.
No.
Yeah, they just hit first.
So if the
Okay.
card is bigger than the one
Okay.
blocked,
I'm gonna discard to hand size, and I'm discarding Noble Benefactor. If Noble Benefactor is put into any graveyard from play, each player may search his or her library for any one card and put that card into his or her hand. Each player who searches his or her library shuffles it afterward.
Yes.
It doesn't work. Stop.
Why
It
doesn't
says
it work?
from play. It
Oh.
went from hand.
Oh, yep, from play. Never mind. Yep, you're right.
I didn't
You're
want to
I was
interrupt
so
you.
excited.
I knew you
No, it's
were.
You're right. It's from play. Shame on me.
Oh no, I was just letting you know.
Nope, I can't. Reading, it's a thing.
It's a thing sometimes.
good.
Well, I wasn't reading today, so yeah, go.
every time usually when I ask Sam a question, what does this card means, and he'll
Reading the
explain
card
it, and
explains
then
the card.
he'll explain it and say, reading the card explains the
I'm
card.
going to create
You'd
another
be
nightmare
surprised how
creature.
often that happens. It's like, but the trick is, it's not just reading.
What's
You
that?
have to
I need
pay
another
attention to
token.
its wording,
I'm
Well,
creating-
which is
sometimes I
why
read
when
it several
it throws in
times.
that subtle from
But-
play, ooh, tricky,
That also
tricky.
requires that you know some more of the subtleties to the
Right, off the rip, you're not
how the
gonna.
turn
But
goes.
you have to learn how to play the game ish, the basic format first.
Yep.
Do you want to split this, sir, for me? Give me some luck.
Sure. You asking me for luck?
Yeah. Well, you don't have any, so you got to pass it somewhere.
I guess so.
Attack you with
The
2/2
luck
nightmare
must be
creature.
flowing away
Everyone
from
mill 4 mill 2.
Mill 2.
I'm sorry, not mill. Exile.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Alright.
that was a good
Land and mana rock.
I
So
lost.
basically
And
land
then
and
I lost an
Field
island and a
Story.
counter spell.
Exile
Don't you
That
though?
would have been
Isn't
nice
that-
too.
There's only one counter spell I think looks
Yeah.
slightly better than that, and that's that weird Japanese whatever one that came out with. What was that? Norm, what are the Japanese cards?
Kamigawa.
Kamigawa. Duh.
And play passes.
These were the weird one for that set
Right.
for Strixhaven.
Right.
This is the
That was
weird
not
one for
for rough.
Kamigawa, and
Gotcha.
it almost has like an anime feel.
Okay.
Is why I like it. 'Cause, you know, I'm a nerd.
Sure.
More than just Magic. I'm a nerd all around. Well-rounded nerdiness.
Very super nerd. I'm nerdy enough that I know that This Is the Way is not something that Disney or George Lucas came up with.
That's pretty nerdy. I don't even think I knew that. But mine are more.
Do you know where it comes from? Anybody else?
Mm-mm.
It's Frank Herbert, the Dune series, the Fremen.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They
I'm
were-
familiar with
They
Dune.
were nomadic
Yeah.
warriors in the desert,
Well,
kind
say,
of like the
John Snow,
Mandalorians.
Cavalry.
Yeah.
And
Kinda.
Counterspell.
Any count on that?
Yes.
yep, and so that was their thing.
What was
This is the way.
Rogue Skull Cavalry. Cavalry.
Well, we didn't want him to have whatever that is anyway.
I didn't know what it was. And I'm
I'm
not
gonna play
here.
then a Twin Blade Geist. And then I'm gonna be probably swinging again. What do we got here? 29.
8, 13, 12, 29.
How many blockers you got? 2. 4, 4, and what's the other one? 5, 5.
Sorry, it's 5, 5, and 4, 4.
5, 5, and 4.
Sorry,
Okay.
children were making noise and my mommy ears were paying attention to
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Not
the
bad.
judge gets a counter. Beginning of my upkeep.
When it gets 3, he loses defender. Or can attack as though it did something. It can
Yeah,
attack.
attack.
That is what it is.
One of the good things.
And
Yeah,
then-
it can attack.
Somehow.
Okay, well. So we're gonna shoot with everything again,
Which is how much?
except my commander. You have got a 2/2 double strike, or are both they're both flying. Okay, so you've got 2/2 double strike, a 4/4, a 3/4, a 4/4, and another 3/4.
Let's see. If I block your 4/4 with my then third dragon, my dragon will not die. Is that
Correct.
right? Okay, then I'll block that with the dragon.
Which one?
The 4/4.
This one is a 4/4 custody square that we all vote for something in my graveyard and bring something back when it enters. This one is a 4/4 that whenever something leaves my graveyard, I scry one.
I'm thinking the one that brings back stuff from your graveyard. I'll block.
Okay. So that token poofs, this comes out of exile and goes to my graveyard.
And then you have. I know you named them.
And there's a 3/4.
Is it when the token leaves the battlefield that does that? So even if it's exiled or whatever, it's still okay. I didn't know if there was a way to
3/4,
trap
a
the
4/4,
things out into
a
exile, 'cause
3/4,
that
and
would
a
be handy.
2/2 with double strike.
Can I block with the 4/4 and not die?
Protection from white?
Any of
Yes.
the ones.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can block
Thank you.
any of
You
them.
Okay,
can
about
block 100 to
So
100 with a
probably
white
the
creature.
strongest one.
With a
Yeah, I'll
4/4.
block the strongest one. Thank you, and I completely
Okay.
forgot about that.
Alright, so does she take
So
damage?
yes, 10 gets through.
Okay. Any command damage?
No command damage.
Okay. Is anybody else losing life?
No, I believe
Okay.
we're done.
My turn then?
Yep.
Dude, I have a land in my hand. I did not play a land last turn. Playing that on my last turn. That must have been what I drew after I shuffled and split the deck.
Copy that.
Oh, I gained a life from it. From it just entering. My bad. I still can't believe you have 2 mana. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, bud, but you, I think it's a little late to come back now. Like, remember when I said slow is not bad in a 5-person?
Captain.
No, this is.
Strong Kirk
I don't
Captain,
think I've
first
ever
strike
gotten
on the
that
vampire
few
creatures
things
on
you
this
control
ever.
get +1/+1 have first strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
Find a place for
So vampires get +1/+1 and have first strike. Is that correct?
it.
Is that the captain?
Yes, Strong Kirk Captain.
Hey, I haven't done a huge amount. I finally got somebody started. That was my first mutate of the whole
Okay.
game, and that's what
I'm
this
gonna
deck is
pay
supposed to do.
2 for Knight's Whisper. Draw 2 cards. Lose 2 life. So I'll do that.
Well, the fact that you haven't played much and you have to discard also keeps you out of range of that rack.
Oh.
It does.
So it turns out that
Okay.
was, who would have known?
Right.
Okay.
That you would play much.
I mean, in retrospect, Niv was not a good choice for this particular table because, you know, he can only ping really one person at a time. But
Yeah, I
hear the
think
same
you
thing.
can be. Yeah, I was
One
gonna say.
damage at a time, though.
correct.
So you don't have to just ping one person.
Also, you can use it. Say when Norman blocked her 4/4 last turn with his 5/5, you could add that extra damage to start taking out other stuff too.
And that's true, but the damage Niv can deal is restricted by the size of the deck.
You don't have a Cranial Archive or Elixir of
Oh, you
Immortality
have
in there?
flying, don't you?
I don't think so.
I do have a 5/5 with flying.
I've been falling away from those two, even though I really shouldn't.
Is he
They
white?
used to be a staple,
He
you
is
know.
white.
You always keep one or two in
Then
there
I'll
just
hit you
in
with
case.
my
But
4/4 flying.
they made so many staple cards. It's like
Probably.
I need to put the cards in that I'm the
Oh.
ability that I'm
Right,
going
yeah.
for.
You
To
end
try,
up
you know what I
with
mean?
So you end up with
Thank you.
You end up with
What,
cutting.
But
16 now?
specifically with something that lets you draw, that I still try to keep one of those in
5/5.
purely.
And then Aaron, I'll hit you for 5. With,
Is it a flying?
yes.
Oh, good.
And then Sam, I'll hit you
You're
with
gonna block
4.
this where you son of a gun.
And
They're all
boosted.
+1.
Oh.
So it's 6 to Aaron.
Good. We got it.
Good.
I
Doesn't
took,
look like
I
you have
took
any
5
blockers.
as well.
Michael, do you have any blockers?
I do not.
Then I'll hit you for 3.
No,
you
for
took-
4.
4.
Yeah.
Thank you. 4.
I took 5.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Sam, I'll hit you again with Strefan for 3. And I will bring out that
For
ability.
4?
For 4. It's my card and I keep forgetting.
Is that the commander?
How many people
Yeah.
did I hit? Did I hit everybody?
I think so.
I
I think I
believe
did.
so, yeah.
So that would be
So hit Norm harder.
4 more blood tokens,
I
right?
think he's the only one that's going to
You
be
will,
able to
at the end of your turn, you'll get them, yes.
Okay. I'm just
Right.
trying to keep track. I'm just gonna write that up here so I remember what I need to add and subtract.
Okay. I should.
Okay, so I'm using Strefan, so I'll get 4 more, and I need to use 2 to bring out my card that I misplaced.
So you're gonna end the turn with a total of 6 tokens.
So Crossway Troublemakers, attacking vampires you control have Death Touch and Lifelink. Whenever a vampire you control dies, you may pay 2 life to draw a card.
Okay, that's tapped and attacking.
Yes.
All right. So that's 6 damage. Who are you swinging at?
You can literally take anyone out of the game except
Yeah,
Norman.
but right now Norm is her only problem.
Yeah.
He's probably not gonna. I was gonna say if I take you guys out, that puts more focus on me, but he's probably gonna keep attacking me.
I was gonna say
I'd be
you
more
two
worried.
are already the
Yeah.
focus of because Norm
it's
can,
indestructible,
I believe,
right?
take all
It's
of us out
indestructible.
if he wants.
And it's 6.
That one's not pro-white, correct?
No.
That is correct. I've only got the 1.
I will block it with Faithbound Judge.
Now it's got Death Touch
And then
Yeah, it kills it.
and a
and Lifelink.
token copy is made of that. And
Which
that
keeps
takes
it still out of the graveyard for a while.
Yeah.
Now, does the Death Touch and Lifelink?
Norman didn't take
Happens this
6.
turn.
No,
Okay,
I
but
did.
did it happen
Oh,
with
did
everything I
already?
attacked you
No,
guys
yes,
with?
because
Okay,
that all
so I
happens.
get
He
my
didn't take
flank.
that.
Technically,
He
you're
blocked.
supposed to put
Oh,
this down
okay.
before even dealing any damage to
Well,
anybody.
Well, I had to bring this out with Strefan at the end
Right.
of it.
It's
Okay.
not at the end. It's at the very
Okay.
beginning. That happens before anybody even
Okay.
else even
So-
And
attacks.
technically, you have to declare all of your blockers at once.
But with a big team,
We-
the only
we
way to
went
do it
through
is to
and-
go
and
through.
did, right.
That's the only way to do it.
All right.
But
So
yeah.
now we got to figure out how much life you gain. So 4. That's 8. 13. 19. 24, 30. You gain 30 life.
This has one more. You counted it as 5. Isn't it a 6?
24 plus 6 is
Oh,
30.
okay.
Yep, so you gain 30 life.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, she's back.
Yeah, she is. Alright, you done?
I'm thinking.
I thought I was excited with my gaining some life last turn, but
Yeah.
the 3 times she's gained life has put me to shame.
She's gaining lots of life. This
That's
we've
what I'm
not
supposed to do.
we've not done anything to this STREFAN deck.
It's still store bought.
This is still store bought.
Hey, it was a good deck. It
It's
came
so
with
stupid.
Necropolis Regent
It's so stupid.
that you can sheet out
Yep.
early.
Does this
Can you still
card-
buy those store-bought decks? I might have to pick
Probably
them.
not at the store.
Yeah,
Well,
does the
yeah, I bet you
bottom one
mine are
affect me
some of the
as
ones
well,
that
or
don't
just my
cycle as
opponents?
quick.
Right.
That
Or
affects
GameStop might, because people don't buy cards from there as
Amazon.
often. Well, you
Yeah,
can
but
always
you
get them
can
do
online.
more
You
damage
can-
to
Well, that's
me
my
or
thing.
more?
I'll just buy it on Amazon.
Oh, then yeah.
Just take a
I'm
hurricane
tempted to
mark.
pick
I'm
up this
47.
deck.
Every deck in
16.
existence is still there.
Right. Yeah, you can
Right.
you can
It's
If
easily
you want
just
to pay for it.
the original ones cost for I think the first 5 ones that came out for a whole set of them was like $1,000 though.
Okay.
Right.
Playing this instant, the bottom one, each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
show everybody. It's Rakdos Charm. So
Okay.
you need to show everybody what's up.
Hmm.
So I take 0 damage.
I don't have a gun.
You have
I'm
1
done.
creature. So
Take 5.
I am done.
all right, you're out. And you take 5. You said no.
Yep.
And then Beth, you take
7, I think.
Yep 7.
Sorry. Oh, it does it for you too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
each creature deals 1 damage.
It's
to
almost
its
like
controller.
Stronghold Discipline.
So
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else this turn, so.
I'm gonna go have me.
That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I will when I'm dead.
Something
I'm
like this
sticking
here.
in it. Come on, me.
I got to come back.
Yeah. Normally I'm all for the the hope. All
Okay.
right. Beginning of my turn, I no longer have that curse on me, so I don't have to mill
Nope.
to
Right.
anymore.
Right.
Oh, did I
Kind of
kill
sad
you?
about that.
Yep.
Yeah, Stronghold
Oh.
Discipline kills me. I only had 3 life.
Draw my card. It's another land, but that's the only land I have, so I might as well play it. Playing Temple of Enlightenment. It lets me scry. 1. It's not gonna help me, so I'm gonna get rid of it, even though it's good.
Drop that.
Ooh, wait, did that have flying? Might be able to block Norman.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it on.
I'm not swinging at you.
He's got a new
8
target.
life.
I know, but I'm just saying, I can block. She also has a lot of flying.
She does.
Everything that's hit me so far has definitely been flying. I've been hit a couple on the ground, but like all the, I have not played a single flyer, and I don't have one in my hand. I've been worried about it this whole time.
Sam, do you want to get the clock for?
Oh yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Well, I was just hitting you guys to get blood tokens so I could play more cards.
I gotta pee.
Bathrooms at the end of the hall.
Like
There.
kitchen.
Through the kitchen.
Yep.
Sorry, Norm. Set the stuff over here, and then if you guys want to play another match, I'll play with my vampires.
All right. I'm playing this guy. I'm gonna mutate him. When he mutates, I return a permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm bringing back this guy. He's a mutate guy with 4/6, and whenever he mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Is it one on top? Yeah, they're both 4. I gain 4 life. I'm gonna search for a land, and I get to draw, so I'm gonna draw first. Now I'm gonna search for a land. Basic, with a quick, whatever one I find, I'm gonna pick. Don't matter. At this point, I've had all my colors, plus my commander taps for one of any color. So, I don't know. Plus I have any color and any color on that. So, don't matter on that.
Sweet.
Okay, gained 4 life, took the land, brought something back. Good, and drew the card. Oh boy, that's not super. Oh, that cost, where did that card go? Black, green. So that's the colors it needed. And then, it really doesn't matter. Or whatever.
So been spoken mode twice in the last 20 seconds. I'm wondering if a kid did something in there.
Let me mutate again.
Not lose anything?
No,
No.
he's about to mutate another time.
I'm going to play an egg first for one of any color. And I want to mutate that egg with that fox flying thing, so I have a defender. Ooh, but then I don't get all those triggers. Nope, put it on him. Why not? I'll still play the egg though. Gain another 4 life.
I got my jewels on this.
Draw another card.
Pop it in and out.
Copy that.
Bring something else back. So it doesn't really matter.
Hold for me here.
Search for land. That can be done at the end of the turn because it doesn't matter. And I might as well attack. I have vigilance.
Copy that.
4/4 flying. Who can not block it?
You have a 5/5 flying.
You it is. 4/4 flyer. It's got vigilance, so there's no reason not to. And then I'm done. I'm just going for the first land I find.
Drawing a card.
Basic land I find.
I'm going to discard Jace Wielder for Mysteries. And,
You're finishing this game strong, bud.
yeah.
Have you played anything the whole game?
He's played.
I played
an
Rain
instant.
Freeze.
Yeah, that one instant.
Jace Wielder Mysteries is the thing that I do.
The win.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
win.
excuse me.
Do you have the lab maniac in there? Laboratory maniac.
I wanna
That's
say
the other one that does.
I wanna say
does
Go ahead and now disturb
Because
the.
there's
But
always
if you want,
four.
but at this point in the game, I think I have been starting to gain life,
Which
but I
is
still
an
don't
aura
have
on
creature
the other
base.
side that gives lifelink. I don't think it boosts any of that. Nope, just lifelink. Which I guess I will give to the also counter because I'm gonna judge. Nope. Yeah, whatever. Man. I really should just. Okay, so what do we got here?
I've got one blocker, 2/2.
2/2. Okay. With first strike.
I probably should have played a chromatic lantern instead of that.
Okay, I am swinging at you all out
But whatever.
yet again. Four or 5. That's on the ground. These two are in the air. It's a 3/4 and another 3/4. So those. So you will be taking 6.
Okay.
On the ground there is a 4/5 and a 2/2 with double strike and lifelink.
You guys are just ridiculous with your life. Ah.
It's the first life I will have potentially gained this whole turn or game.
Yeah. It's gonna be ridiculous.
You guys and your life.
I'm just trying to decide. I probably
It's gonna be
should
the
use
second
this block
time.
him because I'm gonna. My next turn, I think I'm gonna wipe everyone else out. So I would lose if I block with this, it'll die, and I'll lose my +1/+1.
Not my advice.
Take it.
I'll just take it.
Yeah,
I would
just
take
take
it
it.
because he's buffing all your other vampires and giving them first strike.
You
Yeah.
get more.
I'll
out
just
of
take
the
it.
way
That's
you
why
do
I
it.
was.
So what?
With how much
What
life you
games
still
do you
have, I know it feels like you're losing a lot, and you are.
Hang on.
But
you
compared to,
I gain 4 life.
you know, I've been down to
And
4
there is
already.
14
You know,
going
14
through.
damage. So 6. So I already did the 6 flying. Is it another 14?
Okay, then no, that's another 8.
Okay. Okay.
And I believe that
Main
is
phase 2.
all-
Anything? Okay.
I think so. No.
Beth, play passes to you.
Unless you can. Oh, yes.
Okay, you gonna do something?
Actually. Oh wow. Yeah. Sorry, I'm stupid. I just was not doing anything. I'm playing actually both of these cards. It does change how much damage is dealt. First, I'm dealing 3 damage to each creature without flying.
everybody, including me.
Everybody on the field.
My egg.
All right. So what? I think she was at 36. flying, 1 toughness.
This
That will
dies most
die.
importantly.
That
So
will
that-
die.
This
hand
had a
block.
2. I mean, this has a +1/+1.
Oh, that's right.
They all do up until this one dies from taking the 3 damage,
Mm-hmm.
which just happened.
Right, so that will die, and then Strefan has flying. The question is,
It's still marked on the creature until the end of the turn,
Right.
so
okay,
it loses the plus
So
one,
when it
plus
loses
one,
the-
and
then it
And then it
will
dies.
die. Okay.
I don't like it.
then I'm gonna fortify and give my creatures +2/+0 until end of turn.
Okay.
So how many people hit?
So it'll be another 8.
So
And I
she was
actually
gonna take.
gain another 4.
Can I say now
She-
you're life
she
link
was
now?
she was going to take
That helps a
16.
little bit.
I was at
Plus-
22.
Sorry, buddy.
When you took me-
Just a minute. She was going to take 16.
14.
Okay,
Plus
so
the 8, so 22.
okay, so now she takes 22 damage.
Yeah.
Really, all you had to
11.
do was add the 8.
I am now lower than he is.
Yeah, and I was at 11, and then I gained
8.
the 8.
So your total is correct. Her total is correct. Any other plays?
That is all.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Forgot my cell phone outside. Gave me alert it was overheating. So I now have it sitting on the upright.
Ooh, rough. At least the screen wasn't on. Because when it's, was it?
Phone was on.
Well, the phone was on. Was the screen on?
No.
Because when it overheats, that screen can bake whatever's on the screen into your screen.
Then
Nice.
stuck with my S22 Ultra.
Ooh, yeah, that. That's how you want to leave outside.
Completely forgot.
I have the S20 Plus. But my last one, my S7, that had a game that I was playing and it got left and overheated and it burned victory into the middle of my screen.
Victory.
Well, I mean, I won the game.
Yep.
It was Summoner's War.
Sorry, for the first time I got partnered cards and I'm not quite sure how that affects
Oh,
them.
it's just you play it and then you go tutor for
Which,
the
if
part.
you've got both of them in your hand, you don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I've got both in my hand.
So
Okay.
yeah, they're just normal creatures.
Yep. The partner effect doesn't do anything then.
One, if you play one, it goes for the other and puts into your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really look. Oh, I mean,
If I hit, I'm sorry.
no, I'm just talking to myself. More so, Sam. When I went out, the health has dropped a little bit.
Both of them had big plays.
Okay.
Not me. I'm just trying to gain my 4 life as much as I can to save in this thing
Right.
and hope I get something good.
Right.
It's not looking good.
It's maybe a stupid move on that chair. Well, let's see. I can take. Let's see. I think I might be able to take Norm out. If he doesn't have any tricks up his sleeve. I think I can take him out with this, but then that's going to leave
Norm's
two
tapped
in.
out.
I have
Yeah.
a 5/5 that I can block with.
Right.
I'm just thinking. If I lose 2 life, I can draw 2 cards. I might have something really good in that.
Well, you got to do what you think is good.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And it didn't attack. Except that it gave me another land, which I hadn't played this turn.
Does that enter tapped?
Oh, it does, sorry. Would this do me any good right now?
You can keep people from targeting something.
Yeah. You can, if Norm had removal or if somebody had removal, then
I'll go ahead and do that for sneakers. Any recommendations on who I put it on?
It's nothing.
What is it?
It's
Swiftfoot
Swiftfoot
boots.
Put it on Strefan.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So
that's
that way you can keep them out.
generally what I would do is I put it on my commander. He's kind of critical to the combo.
Right.
So, can Norm block Strefan and kill him?
I believe he has a 5/5 flyer.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a flyer?
Yes, it is. I was just
There's-
wondering if the hex
It's
proof has
almost.
anything.
I mean, a lot. Yeah, there's a
Hex
lot of
proof,
those.
the damage would still apply.
So he would still get the damage, but Strefan would die
Strefan would.
if he blocked it.
Strefan and this creature would deal damage to each other, and Strefan would die
And the other
in
guy
that
wouldn't.
conflict. No, because it's a 5/5.
Strefan's bigger than 5.
Okay.
No, Strefan would die.
4,
Oh yeah.
5, 5.
And now, if Strefan's attacking,
If I hit Norm with that 18,
just a second. If Strefan's attacking, then you get to put, and Strefan doesn't have to attack Norm, but if Strefan's attacking
Yeah.
anybody, then you get to put another vampire into play tapped and attacking.
okay, so Norm, I'm hitting you with 18, I believe. You can count that again.
First, figure out whether or not you're
And-
putting somebody into play with Strefan.
Do you have
I-
anybody in your hand?
Me.
It would be whatever the biggest one is, probably. What you want to do.
I
That'd be a
don't-
good one.
Which one do you recommend? Because there's
There
a lot of
play
reading.
against yourself.
There's a lot of reading on there, and I don't want to take 5 minutes to read the
This
code.
one for sure. You know, this one wouldn't be bad either. Because I'll get whatever life I gain will also be lost if you don't kill me this turn. But this one has lifelink, so that I would do the lifelink to gain yourself some life. But the other one at the beginning of each player's end step, it deals 4 damage to them unless they control a commander. So you'd be dealing 4 damage to Michael.
control a
unless
commander.
Okay, then you'd be dealing 4 damage to Sam, and then if it gets
And
around
there's
to
no
me,
way I
don't
can
have
see
mine
him
anymore.
controlling his commander, so that would be.
So probably lifelink then. Although he does have trample and is a 4/5 as well.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So do you think go Camber?
Just to play on the safe side and gain yourself some life, I would. Yeah.
All right, so Camber the
So
Plunderer.
all that's coming
That's
at
probably
me.
So I'll bring that out with Strefan.
That's
so
coming at me as well.
Strefan will hit.
Me
Yeah.
So I'm
it'll
gonna
hit
block
you.
something.
for 2
It'll hit
or
you.
3.
Oh, then he's not. Then he's definitely not blocking Strefan then.
3. And yeah, I'm hitting Norm with everything else.
Okay, well,
He has
I-
protection from
Yeah, I can't
white,
block him.
and he's a 5/5. 5/5.
Oh, so the guy that
This is
just came out is
4/4.
indestructible,
So
so
he has
probably
protection
won't.
from white.
No,
The
this
Blood
guy.
Witch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 4 that's guaranteed to go through.
And then this is 3. It's
Oh,
guaranteed to go through.
sorry. All your vampires have death touch and lifelink right now.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
So I
part
would
of
do
it.
the stronger guy. with
Oh,
okay.
trample.
do that other guy. Switch him out.
Switch
The
out.
stronger guy with trample.
Get the guy with trample.
So I'm gonna be blocking probably the guy that's giving you lifelink and death touch and killing it.
All right. So
They all still have that though.
Right, they also hit at the same time, so the
Right,
life
right,
touch
so
stays for
this-
this battle.
she gains.
The token goes and Faithbound Judge goes to the graveyard.
It's too late now, bud.
Yeah, pretty
Alright.
much.
At this point, you can hit me all you want. I don't even think I have
So
3
you're
turns left in
getting
me.
a whole bunch.
I have a feeling
and
she's gonna kick our asses.
pretty much at this point.
I can't do anything.
All right, now
as of
I've,
now.
I've done her lifelink. Norm, do you take lethal damage?
I take whatever those 4
I
have.
hit him for.
8.
I think I hit him.
18. Yes.
I hit him for 18 originally, and then
Yes,
we
okay.
added this.
Okay. All right. So Norm took lethal damage.
Well,
All right.
that looks like that's about it. I got maybe a turn left in me,
Yeah.
but it's not looking good.
All right.
for
So
me.
do you have further plays?
You got 2 mana open. Don't know if that
Trying to
matters.
think if I. Do I get another?
You spent 2, and then you gained 2
Okay.
because you attacked 2 people. So it was a
And I cannot do anything else. So
That's
like
like
this
a
to you.
wash.
Alright.
And I did get help figuring out. You know, you guys helped me figure out which
Right.
card to
What was
play.
the best way to go?
I don't think you guys do that with each other.
Oh, we
Just-
do it constantly.
You do?
Most of the time we play it on a big table and we're all leaning
Okay.
back, so it's like, dude, just tell me what. Either I can go over there and read it and I'll figure it out, or you can just tell me what I should hit with this. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm using it
Like
now.
you told me about my commander.
Right.
Right, I always try to,
Okay.
you know, I don't want to verse you because you made a mistake. I want to, you know, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right,
I want to play like when he's not doing mana. Beating him means nothing to me. You know what I mean? He didn't do anything.
Right.
I want to play you at your best. So if you need the extra help, plus you're a newer player. I've been playing for 20 years.
Nice
I
part.
can't expect you to.
Nice part is with that too, by helping everyone gets better.
Yep.
Yep. I don't play competitive. It's only casual.
It's just for fun.
What do you?
I play
what do you think about
competitively.
Putting
I
that in
don't play
Bronco.
like, you know, that's why I don't go to the shop and try to win prizes. It's no fun. Yeah, I could probably do pretty good, but yeah. All right, well, it's not looking great.
Oh, excuse me.
As long as I
The only
order
thing I
the
can do is
triggers,
gain a
so
bunch of
that's
life,
the
but
last
you're
thing to
gonna-
enter the battlefield. Then
Sorry.
my
I had
opponent's
my
creatures
feet.
never untap.
It's okay.
Okay, I could do that, then I'll have 5 left.
Um,
Still don't have lifelink. I could attack. Do you have anybody to block with? I mean, you got plenty of life, so I won't kill you, but.
I do not have any
would
blockers.
though, because you'd at the end of your combat, whatever you flickered would have come in.
Right.
And all creatures on tap.
But if I flicker that, and that's the last thing to enter,
Well, they all enter at the same time.
but you still order the triggers.
You still order the triggers, correct? But this will catch everything that comes in with it.
Right. Everything sees itself enter. Or
Right.
sees
I,
everyone.
I thought that I thought you ordered the triggers so that. Anyways, okay.
It's not.
The
thing
trigger
is
only-
that it's not triggering because itself came in. It's
Right.
triggering because the other things came in.
Okay.
Right.
The
So,
other things are triggering off of themselves, I
Gotcha.
assume.
Gotcha.
Alright, well, I think my first move, I'm going to tap all my mana. It's going to take all of it. Except, all but one. And I don't have a mana to play this gen, but I'm going to mutate. I'm going to start with this. Chittering Harvester says when it mutates, each opponent sacrifices a creature. But that also gains me 4 life. Brings something back from the graveyard to my hand.
So I
Goes
have
for
to
a
sacrifice
land.
something from the battlefield or from my hand?
A creature from the
Creature
battlefield.
from the battlefield. Sack is from the
I just
battlefield.
need a land, it doesn't
I
matter.
forget his ability as well.
The madness. She doesn't have enough.
It's not madness.
Oh, she can do 1 damage to any creature.
Oh, I don't have anybody that's weak enough to die from that.
For 2.
For 2 what?
She can pay 2 multiple times and deal 1 damage.
Oh yeah. You'd have to
It was a
pay
4/4,
12.
right?
4/6.
House is 6.
But it was a 4/4. That's dead.
Which one should I pick off the field?
Well, you're gonna have to pick again because I'm also mutating this guy and doing it all again.
I'm getting very dead, very
Yeah,
fast.
you gotta pick 2.
I only have probably 1 turn if I don't get something down. And I just brought that back to my hand last turn.
Can I check this out?
Yeah, for sure. That's the commander that came with it.
Another round or no?
No, we have to go.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm attacking you. Oh, did you gain my 4 life from this
I
one?
did that.
Okay, I got the land.
Need to get rolling too.
You're sacrificing another thing.
She sacked 2.
Yeah, well, I stacked 1 at the moment.
Oh.
Already played my land for turn. I've got 1 mana left. I'm attacking you. It is a 6/6 with trample, flying, vigilance, and that's it.
I've got no blockers.
Alright, so take 6.
In the middle of that, in response to me attacking you, I'm going to tap him and use him for mana, but he's already attacking, and then use this other mana and flash in an octopus, which mutates again. It's mutate and flash, and when it deals combat damage to a player, I'm going to be drawing a card. But all these trigger first, so I gain 3 more life, you lose another person, and gain another land. whatever I come across.
Like I said, those mutate cards or mutate
Some
decks
of-
can be really
I
nasty.
should have taken them out when I
rough.
had the chance. I didn't consider them that threatening at the moment when I was fighting.
I still only have one person. Is the problem? By me attacking you, I'm wide open. Got the land. You gain the life. I'll bring the creature back. I think it's creature.
Yeah, you creature with mutate.
Permanent card.
Oh, permanent card with
I
mutate?
forgot I didn't been doing this one. I could be bringing 2 things back. We'll just do this turns. It has to be a permanent though. I guess I'll bring back Soul Ring. And then that. I'm running out of stuff. I don't need land in my hand, so I'll keep 1 land for the 3 mutates I did this turn, so that's some 3 cards. I'm gonna have to discard. And I can't even play that Soul Ring I did. I'll discard a tap land. Alright, that is, oh, I do have another creature. I'll get him next turn. He's that Mamba. I'm not mutating him anyway, I've already got a stack. If this thing dies, I'm done.
Alright, my turn.
Oh yeah, you're still
I
alive.
have 1.
Wow.
Alright,
Oh, I draw a card from hitting you.
I will discard divination to go to hand size.
And this thing says, turn target creature card with mutate. I can't even get that with that.
Alright, Beth, your turn.
Draw, and then I have to discard more. Tap land, doesn't matter. Got another mutate for the graveyard. This mutate had a couple, like 4 different things that it did with graveyard. I got somebody with lifelink.
Uh-oh.
How much mana do you have?
Not open right now. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If your
8, 9,
mutate
10.
creature
I'll
had
discard
2
this then.
instances of lifelink, would you...
Is that still a 4/6?
It is
It's
a
a
6/6 now.
6/6.
Can I see the thing, the lifelink thing you were saying?
It brings stuff
Okay,
back
perfect.
and has lifelink. My only chance is to keep gaining as much as I'm losing.
So, how big is your creature?
6/6.
Oh, and that goes to the battlefield.
What? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Though I did just clear out my graveyard. I only have 2 little guys that are 1-drops,
Yep.
so I'll be able to bring that. But I don't even have anything for the rest.
What
But
do
the
you have? What does
lifelink
your
could
hand
save
look
me.
like?
That's why I said with this deck, all I got to do is just try to hang on.
I'm just asking, if you had a mutate creature that had 2 instances of lifelink, would you gain twice as much life?
No. Because the mutated gelatinous is 1 creature, so we can only have 1 instance of
play
lifelink.
that
in that
card
aspect.
and then activate its ability, and then probably get the other one out too, just to get creatures out. So potentially play them both, or just play your whole hand. Yeah.
What is go?
Can I see how much...
It means that it has to attack somebody other than you if it can. And you have all those blood tokens that you can use to sacrifice.
I did get a really good draw on that last one
As
though.
well.
I got this villainous wealth.
But pay
I don't know if
that
you've
or
seen
play
that.
that.
I
Pay
have-
2 sack
yep.
one of those. Go that.
She actually
creature.
has 11 mana here. If she has 1 more land in hand, then she can pay into
Kinda,
this.
but not quite. It's a signet.
Uh,
Which I'd still play it.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
So I would do that.
Discard.
how many cards do you still have in your hand?
Oh yeah, you can just keep doing that until you get whatever you need.
That's what I do this time. I'm just gonna do.
That's not a bad one. Get that out with your commander's ability. You know what I'd do? I'd say I'd get down to 2. No,
If you can get
3.
a kill card,
I'd
you
get down
win.
to 3.
I have 1 thing holding on,
And if you get
and I put all my chickens in 1
if
basket.
you
or
get
eggs in
something
one
that you
basket.
can use, sweet. If not, then that still gives you 1 that you can use for the card that's in your hand, and 2 for your commander's ability to get something out on the field. And what you're really looking for is Necropolis Region.
Oh, I hope.
Play your 9 for turn.
Okay, so this is my
Still
hand.
get blood tokens. You'll still get blood tokens. I would definitely get all of them out. I would play all of them.
Yeah, you're gonna want to
Yes.
get out as many numbers because I can mutate a bunch of times a turn and you'll lose people.
7, 8. I have 8 mana.
And it doesn't necessarily matter which one you bring out with your commander's ability. Just whichever one that you don't. I mean, it's gonna be indestructible anyway, so that doesn't matter. But just get. How much mana did you say?
I forgot.
Because you
Sorry.
spent
1,
2,
2,
right?
3, 4, 5,
Or
6,
spent
7,
3.
8. I have 8.
Right, but that one taps for 2.
Oh, okay. So 10, 9. I mean.
So 8, 9. So you've got.
We play these for 7.
7. And still have 1 left over to use that ability and bring him out with your commander's ability with the other 2. That's what I'd do, and use the 2 to sack one of these, and then
I
use
want
the
that
other
cigarette
2
so
of
bad.
those to get one of these guys out, this guy or whatever.
And also,
I'm a little
When
lost.
you
at this
attack.
point.
also,
Okay, so play these 2.
Okay.
also,
Those are
Necropolis
out, I
Region
think,
is
for.
not the best card in that deck to get.
No, but I'd be hoping for that one.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be hoping for the Butcher of Malachar and wouldn't get
That
it.
would be a good one too.
Okay, so this one's just sitting here.
It might not matter,
If she
No.
can do that thing,
which she will be able to next turn. She's gonna go to this turn,
gotcha.
hit you next turn. So you would play these 2, and so you
And I
tap
paid for
whatever
them
mana
already.
for
Already
that.
right there.
Then you're gonna swing with this guy and with your vampire, and then use your commander's ability to bring that
him
in,
out.
also attacking.
Okay.
Now, what? Oh, you know what? Nope. Play this guy. Use one of these to come out because this triggers when the vampires attack.
Okay.
So now you'll gain 3 life, and each of these guys will. Oh, that's gonna kill him.
Yep, I'm
so
good.
your thing's goaded.
All right, and then he loses how much?
Oh, you were making it so I couldn't attack her with it.
Yes.
And if he dies, then I still have to attack, but
It's
I'm
still-
allowed to attack you if there's no other options.
So I wouldn't even use that ability then if you're just gonna kill him. Still, the best option is to get as many things as you can out because the more times he mutates, you need stuff to sacrifice for that.
And I'm hoping I draw into more mutate. That's all I can hope for.
You need to hold out long enough to be able to use his ability to kill him off.
I don't
That's
even
the
have
biggest
mutate in
thing.
my graveyard, which if you would have milled me more, I have every time I do stuff, I bring back 2 things
Right.
to my hand. So I'm like, man, I don't even have mutate in my graveyard anymore.
Does anybody else want to play this out? Because I'm a little bit lost at this point.
It's still,
still.
yeah, it's still gonna
It's
happen.
still kind of
Sam
toss-up.
dies on your attack when
And then I'm assuming you're
when you
attacking
attack,
me with
and
everything you can.
Michael loses
Yeah.
3 life and you gain 3 life. 2 of your blood tokens are gone.
All right, I gave her her life.
You could, since you're not doing the sacrifice to go thing, use that other blood token and see if you got something cool that you could have brought out instead of the other. Well,
Sorry, I tried to help you get through your
those
deck.
at some point, yeah. So then I guess that's that, and he takes whatever 5, 8, 11 damage.
11 damage. Well, that puts me down to 14.
This is gonna end up being a really long game.
I'm about to potentially just do like a... No, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm
Yes.
gonna go for broke. I don't think I'll gain more life than you can get rid of. But I just... Last turn I drew. I draw for this turn. Oh, I drew tutor, tutor. I drew Villainous Wealth last turn, so depending on what's on the top of your library.
I was still 3 turns away from a land.
Play land for turn.
We should, yeah, we
What
should.
lands do you have in that deck?
You should have just shuffled again.
I did.
Again.
How many
Until
lands
we
are in
found a
there?
land.
I'm gonna spend the one
that-
on
How
the
many
soul
lands are
ring.
in there?
I don't know. I haven't done anything
Alright.
with this in like a year or so.
Do I try to out whatever you and keep mutating until I can potentially get you and keep it all into one person, or do I play? Because if you wipe this, I'm done. I think I'm gonna play Villainous Wealth. Screw it. Target opponent, I have to put into X. Target opponent exiles top X cards of their library. I may cast any number of those spells with the converted mana cost X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. So I needed the blue, a black, and a green.
Everything else.
So X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Top 15 cards in your deck. If any of them cost 15 or less and there's no reason I shouldn't play them, I'm putting them all to my field.
Can you see them from here, or can
They're all going to go to my field.
They are all.
Except for lands. Lands don't. I can't.
Okay.
So, but yeah. I guess I can't take instants and sorceries either. Can I? Yeah, I totally can. I just cast them.
Oh,
So it's just lands because it says cast, and you don't cast lands. You place them.
Yep.
And other than that,
Wait, sorceries, are they supposed to do?
Instants and sorceries
Everything
against those
except
two.
lands.
I'm thinking that's my best option.
yeah.
I'll keep that aside.
The rest
Oh,
of
well,
it?
lots of sorceries. You gave me less creatures than I figured with a vampire deck. But at least I have some blockers now.
That's fine. You got Sir Conrad now. Or sorry, it looks like Sir Conrad.
I was like, what are you talking about? I don't remember seeing that one. I'm not going to play that. That's going to stay exiled. I am definitely not going to play that. That's going to stay exiled. Do I have 3 life to lose? I'll have to still discard. Blow up my own stuff?
Play that first. Play the other things like after it.
I wipe out my dude that's
So.
kept me alive. He's the strongest guy I have by far.
But
now you have a field, and she wouldn't.
and she won't. Yeah, you kill your creature, but you
Oh, I
kill all
see.
her stuff, and you leave yourself with a field.
Alright, you're right, that might be a good idea. And this thing doesn't do anything yet either. I'm gonna play this though, so this will go to your graveyard. I'm gonna lose 3 life and draw 3 cards. But yeah, you're right, I never even thought about that. I'll lose
See?
my big guy.
I did that way early game. I wiped the whole field so that I would be the only one
Yeah.
with the field.
Fine, I'll do that. But I lose
Yeah,
my
it was
big
still
guy,
all my
and now all
stuff,
my
and
bringing
that's
back
like-
from
Don't
the
get
graveyard
don't
and
get
shenanigans.
attached to the guy. Just
Right.
get attached to
Look
winning
how
the game.
massive
Right.
he is!
Okay, that's nice.
Short-sighted.
Nah, I'm keeping him. I'm not playing that.
Okay.
A lot of my mutate guys deal with how many times they've mutated. If I get that hemophage,
Sure.
I instantly win.
Right. That's.
I don't have
great.
it, but I instantly win. 1, 2.
So we could be here
3.
another, hour waiting for you to get that.
I'm attacking. He's a 6/6. He's on top. And I'll draw a card from that. From attacking if I hit her. Hitting you for 6. You got a block? Or do you have a blocker? He's a 6/6 with trample, flying. Oh, and vigilance. So he doesn't even
All right.
tap.
So he's
Should
got
have 2 blockers.
This is on my
This is
field.
on her field.
Oh, okay.
but neither of them fly, so she takes the 6
I draw a card from hitting
from
somebody's
the
life.
attack. Oh, okay. From the life loss.
I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to discard 2. Land to be gone. Land to be gone.
Michael, your creature's gonna die anyway.
Why?
From her using that ability to kill your creature.
What ability was it?
The 1 damage.
The
at a time.
vampiric dragon can
Vampiric
ping him
dragon.
down 1 damage at a time.
That was the whole plan.
I forgot about that.
From what we...
Almost like to see that.
Where's the fast forward button?
Right.
Here for.
I mean, yeah, I guess I was. That's you still waste all of her mana from doing that, right?
Yeah, but then you don't have your dude. That's doing all the stuff. I would totally do that.
Can start bringing it back. But
Not only that, it buffs her vampire.
What does?
Whenever something dies from taking damage from him, whether it's combat damage or otherwise, he gets a counter.
Fine, I'll blow it up. If that's what you guys think I should do.
You play the game how you want. I'm just saying he's dying no matter what.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want him to die, but that's. I'll take him dead.
All right.
And then
so
I'll
if he
just
doesn't
rely
take
on her creatures.
that 6, and all of your creatures
I mean-
die from Blasphemous Act.
Correct.
Now, oh, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
I would have had to
This
sack my
does
own
trigger,
dude
though.
from
You
Anawan
still
on my
gain
next turn
life
anyway.
and
I would
create
never
damage
get.
token from
Here
him.
you go.
Man!
This costs 9, but it looks like you have enough mana for that.
I pay it for free.
Oh, great.
It's from the
Oh,
Villainous
boy.
Wealth.
That's no good. I could
Anything
find-
under 15 mana cost.
Oh,
Okay,
Michael,
so-
of course you play this one first.
I haven't hit her for anything.
No, you play this one first.
Right.
Oh, from the...
And then
for
I don't
that.
hit her for anything, so Bloodthirst
Right.
3 means nothing.
Doesn't
So
matter.
is my board wiped?
Yep, and I only have 4 creatures and my big one's gone. I was hoping to win. That big one was what I was...
Now you are able to.
I'm able to hit her. I no longer have the weight. My win con is that Hemophage. Which...
You can do 16 damage on combat next turn without any modifiers.
Right. Well, this guy's a 6.
Yes.
Right.
Did he come in the deck? Oh, yeah,
He's
it's
killing me with
Spellbound.
my own deck.
Yes.
I don't have anything in my hand. I mean, I had the Villainous Wealth I drew last
I
turn.
didn't know
but
the Villainous Wealth was going to be happening, but...
I drew it last turn, and I didn't know what you were
All
going to
right.
give
So
me.
is this Beth's turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
My creatures dealt damage by this. This thing dies. I create a bug token.
Oh, God.
Play your commands like that.
Yep.
You cost 6
You have
now.
you have a blood token, by the way,
Oh, I do.
because one of Michael's creatures died, which triggered your
Oh, okay.
black partner guy, and you gain life.
Okay. Sam, will you take your turn?
How much life?
Just one.
Oop, I hit the wrong button.
Strefan's back out, but he's got some hand sickness.
Only I had drawn that Hemophage.
blood counter to see if I can draw anything.
Yeah,
Every
let's
time it
go.
mutates,
Top deck.
every time it mutates, each player loses life equal to the number of times that creature has
If
mutated.
you're on a race to the
So-
bottom,
Bloodline necromancer.
That's still, hey, yeah.
it's not better than nothing.
No, it totally is.
So when it mutates,
Because you can bring
everyone
out-
loses 8, and then if I mutate a second time in a turn, everyone will lose 9.
Mm-hmm.
Troops.
You know,
Something.
with that guy, that would have been 8,
Exactly,
9, and
that's
then
big for him.
mutate maybe a third time
Right.
and get 10. That's 19, 27 damage just from mutating 3
Battlefield,
times.
you may
Yep.
return target vampire or wizard card.
But I didn't know. I guess.
Brother, I've got.
Yep.
Where was that one? It's in here. I think it's in this top half.
I think those are exiled, aren't they?
Okay.
Here.
Oh, sorry.
These are
that's the
exiled,
exile.
but I think
Yep,
it
you're
was in
right.
the top half. Barkley,
You know the
Barkley.
crappy thing
Sam's
is
chewing on his
that I
head.
just realized?
Is this why?
Yeah.
I could have
What's his
tutored for
name?
that Hemophage.
I can't remember.
Sorry,
That
sir.
What's he doing, hon?
Nope, sorry. It looks very similar to that.
It's not here.
Hey. Hey.
Not in this thing.
Where is the guy with the run? Oh, there it is. I'm not seeing it. I might have accidentally put it in the exile.
Do you want to call it a draw? We don't know what we're gonna get.
That's true.
I do have less life. but I think I've started with more creatures, so like it's relatively, you know, I don't know where
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
go.
She's got 2 creatures to your 4. She's
Okay. I'm just figuring everyone else has been dead. I'll accept the draw. I can do that. To be honest, I think I should have lost. And by that I mean I got down to like 4 life, and if I wouldn't have started getting 4
Right.
for a bunch of mutates, I'd have been dead anyway.
It's okay.
I mean,
I
now
like
it's
I said, I like that mutate.
back to pretty competitive again, unless you have a way of gaining life.
I'd life the guy. He also brings 6
You're gonna
back from the
have to.
graveyard, 10 converted mana cost at a time.
You're gonna have to, because now she's got Death Touch and Lifelink as well.
This is an interesting game. It's
Very
a,
back and
Good.
forth.
Yeah,
It's a good
I
game.
can't do anything. I've got some.
and that's
Turn.
just a store bought deck.
That's just a pre-con.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid store-bought deck.
What's the name of it? Stefan?
That's
Well, STREFAN is the commander, but I don't know the
Um,
bloodline something. I don't know.
I can't remember.
If you go eBay STREFAN pre-con, then you'll find it.
Which series is that from?
Crimson Vow.
There we go. That's all I really need to do. Black, red, Crimson Vow.
Yep.
There are
There's a lot
ways we
of
can
good
find it.
cards that come in that deck.
Alright, well, my only chance is to attack you and try to get through as fast as possible so you don't build up. So, I need to pay 8 for my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Commander's out. I'm keeping 5 now. I can do 4.
Hello?
3 plus 4 is 7, so I can press that and get this. Sure. Then I'm going to mutate this guy onto, I guess, my commander, which will take all that. That's 7. When he does, I bring 10, that's 6.
He might, but it's a tie between the two of us.
Need something with 4. You're probably going to
Not
have
a
some
tie, but
flying. That guy costs 5, he gives you mana. Guess I'll keep this flying guy. It brings 2 with mutate back. I can't mutate him, but still okay.
Well, it says they come to the battlefield.
Right.
So,
Cage.
can you choose the mutate mode?
No, because that's an alternative cast.
Okay.
That's the only downside with it. And then, these guys are fresh, but
Well, look for it. Look under the stairs. That's what dog toilets usually go.
do I have anything for 2? I don't think I have anything for 2. So I'm attacking you with your 4 people. Oh, I have an extra. Nope, that's used. Have a 4/3, a 3/3, a 3/2, and a 6/6 coming at you. Your own step. This is all tapped mana. This is also tapped, but that's yours. So I'm keeping
How
this.
much damage is that?
Total of 16.
Okay, I'll take the damage.
Okay.
And then I'm done. I'm done, but I'm gonna have to discard because when I mutated that, I draw a card. So I'm gonna discard something. Probably this lemming.
Do you have any blockers?
Yeah, he's got 3 that can block.
3 blockers.
How big are they?
One's a 5/5, one's a 6/6, one's a 2/3. Only one of them has flying. One of them has death touch and lifelink, and one of them has trample.
I've got death touch on everything, and I'm hitting you for everything. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
So I have to block.
But one of them's a flyer.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest? Oh wait, what's your flyer?
Strefan.
What's his attack and defense?
3, 2.
3/2. I'll trade with the Volpikite. Anything else that I should block?
Everything she's got has death touch and lifelink.
I should probably just. Wait, what's giving it that?
This is.
I'm blocking that guy. with what's his attack and defense?
3-2.
I'm gonna lose my guy. 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth? You have her play with Barkley.
I'll block with this guy. I'm gonna lose my guy that keeps bringing stuff back, but I can't have you have a death touch and lifelink every turn. So I'm gonna block Strefan with this guy and we'll both die, and then I'm gonna block him and we'll both die. Not doing anything else?
Nope, that's it. I think
Didn't play any cards that turn.
I only have, like, well, tap 2 to play Arcane Signet. Which interesting.
Gotcha. Well, I was ready for you to play
Can
stuff.
I bring Strefan out the same turn he dies if I have the mana for it?
Yeah.
Main phase 2, yes.
Okay, I'll do that then. Paying 6.
How much
or
mana you got left
7,
over?
8. I need to do 8 because he died twice.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
He's bringing it in. I've still got 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left.
Darn. I am going to cancel your Strefan. Counter target spell, its controller can't cast any more spells this turn. Doesn't affect you, but that's why I said you're not going to play nothing. I saved my mana open so I could make it so you play your first thing and then you can't play anything else.
Let's see. You had damage this turn.
I got taken by this guy.
Do I get a counter? I mean, do I get a life blood token?
What's Strefan say? Because he's the one that does it.
At the beginning of your, let's see. Whenever Strefan attacks, you may sacrifice 2.
Yeah, let's have that.
Um,
This thing hit me for, I think, 5.
whenever
So I'm down to
Strefan attacks,
6.
you may
Like.
sacrifice 2 blood tokens. If you do, you may put a vampire card from your hand to the battlefield. Tap to attack, and it gains a destructible into turn. Oh, here we go. At the beginning of your end step, create a blood token for each player who lost life this turn.
No.
You didn't lose life, you just
Because-
lost a creature.
Well, no, I did lose life. I lost 5. But
Oh, okay.
he's not out to trigger that ability at the end of your turn.
But she's
Oh.
paying for him. Aren't you paying for him a second time?
I canceled it.
He canceled it.
Okay, gotcha.
So you killed him before he had opportunity for the end step.
Right.
Okay, I see. Okay, there's nothing I could do.
Draw a card. Bestiary's too late now. That's for more draw. Man. And mutate. Mutate more. As much mutate as I could possibly get. That guy doesn't mutate. I got 3 guys with mutate. And how much mana do I have? It takes 4. 7, I might have gotten it. 7 plus 6 is 13. I don't know if I have 13 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, yeah, totally good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. 13.
Your board, Sam?
No.
I'm mutating this guy with this line. He says whenever he mutates, each other creature I control gets plus X, where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. So I put it on him. That's the second time he mutates, so all other creatures get +2/+2. Then I'm mutating again, which will mean they will all get +3/+3, so that's +5, and then I'm mutating a third time, which will mean they all get +4/+4. So all 4 of these are +9/+9, and then I'm attacking you.
Wow. I think I'm dead.
Yep, that's it.
I could have killed him earlier when I was attacking Norm, and I thought I'm just going to let you guys be. And
Yeah, I think Norm was the threat at the time, but
Yeah,
that was
And I could have killed both of them and didn't. And
that was a humdinger of a
next
game.
time I'll have to make sure I do.